All right. Hey, welcome to the Green Room Unfiltered, everybody.
Unfiltered.
I'm Robby Learn, and we're here with the other classic crew.
Ryan
He's
Morris.
forgot our names already. Oh my gosh.
Guy and other guy.
You host 10 times and all of a sudden things get to your head.
I call being guy one.
Did you count? You counted how much times I hosted?
No, it's about approximation, but
It's been more. It's been more than 10. No,
How many times have you hosted? Do you know?
he has to count.
It's like 12, which is still more than 10, but it's nothing to go crazy over. But
12's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like I've been doing it for fucking years, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Laugh Lab that comes up. So we have a Laugh Lab tonight, but
Okay.
the one after they see this video is going to be like our 1 year show.
Oh shit! Hey.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything special for it, but it is like the 1 year.
Should I wear
doing
like?
it.
Should I wear like a suit? No, I'm not wearing a suit. No.
No.
I remember your suit rant.
You should wear a
Yeah.
blazer and sunglasses and put your long hair in a ponytail.
No, it's
Oh,
good. I'm
yikes.
cutting off my hair. I did a ponytail once.
More as a shout out to the initial host,
Yeah.
but
I did a ponytail once because it was, I've always wanted to. Oh, getting a hard on. But
Why on earth did you do a ponytail?
I don't know. I was not confident enough to cut my hair, so I was just like, you know what? It looks like shit, so I'm gonna like strip it back. But then it like my scalp was like fucking burning the whole set, and I was just like, fuck. It felt like someone was pulling me.
There is no way that you don't look better with short hair than you do with a ponytail.
I just tried it. I never tried it.
hear me out.
Don't try it again.
We cut his hair between show and go live.
Do what you want to do.
No, I know it. Don't worry. I'm not.
Cut his hair
doing it.
between the show?
I'd say we get a professional hairdresser, someone who knows what they're doing, who's
Heidi.
done multiple
Heidi.
haircuts,
Yeah.
who's beautiful.
Someone who loves Dr. Pepper.
Yes, well,
Who has
I'm up
pink
for that,
hair.
but you telling me 4 on top, 2 on the sides wouldn't be a great haircut for him?
When you cut your hair, I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
I was like, this guy looks unbelievable.
Jesse Crisp still talks about it.
It was night and day.
Yeah, it was.
When I used to work at Yuck Yucks, I would like confuse everyone's name, and you were one of the people that I would always think everyone was Trevor Curl. But
Yeah,
I think
I remember you.
every guy with long hair I just thought was the same person. And Trevor didn't even have that long of hair, but that's all
Trevor's
it takes.
got the curly like.
That's all it takes
Trevor
for
Curl.
me to fucking loop you in with the long hair group.
There was
you
like
know?
3 or
Right.
4 like that. Johnny looks exactly like Pablo from Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Not Pablo.
Brandon Netto was one of them. I always said, "Are you Trevor?"
Yes.
Long hair, mustache.
Then I would immediately walk to Robby and be like, "Are you Trevor?"
No,
Trevor, if
people.
it's
Yeah,
hair
I remember
wasn't
you
curls.
thinking I was Trevor, and I'm like, bro, I'm not Owen or Cole. You think I'm Trevor this time? Because I'd usually get Owen or Cole. Actually, at Taps
Cole too,
they call me Owen at Taps. They call me Owen Yaz. They go, have a great night, Owen. I've hosted the show 12 times. I'm Owen Yaz, everybody.
When was the last time you were called Owen?
Last week.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Who called you Owen? Let's put them on blast right now.
Chantel.
Oh, Chantel called you Owen.
She calls me Owen every week. I don't correct her. She's gonna keep doing it.
Yo, why don't you correct her? What's wrong with you?
I think it's funny. I'm just gonna keep being Owen Yaz.
I'm going to send shots to Owen Yaz tonight. See who they go to.
Send shots at Owen Yaz?
Yeah. No,
Do
just
it.
give them to Chantel. Like, hey, give these to Owen. See if she walks them.
Oh,
up to
send
Robby.
shots. I thought you meant like diss him.
No,
Like
I love
send
Owen.
Oh,
shots.
that's what I thought.
I was going to be like Richard does to you on his podcast.
No, Owen's an OG. Shout out, Owen.
Richard dissed you again on the podcast today.
It's okay. Sometimes comics talk down to people who aren't comics, and they also get converted. But I don't judge because
I noticed.
anyone that's old enough for a stroke is good enough in my books.
I noticed
Wow.
when he was.
Anyone can have a stroke, by the way.
I had a stroke when I was first born.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the first hour, I had a stroke.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's ironic. Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Anyway, not so grim. Let's get back to the story.
Let's end that Atlanta Morissette moment.
Let's get back to the drama. All right.
Yeah, what's with this? Everybody listens to the podcast to hear about the Niagara comedy drama.
That's
so
what everyone wants to hear.
what's going on this week? As Richard would say on his pod.
What's going on?
What's going on this week?
going on?
You got anything this week?
Who's talking funny?
I was dethroned. I went from being the hottest comic in Niagara, Mr. Steal Your Girl, to Mr. possible restraining order or just blocking their content. So I feel like I took an arrow in the knee. Skyrim reference for the 4 people that know.
I get it, bro. I'm playing
I've never
Oblivion.
played Skyrim. I just know the meme.
Well, he's never played Skyrim either.
No, I have, but like not like played through it. Like I played it at a friend's house when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the game.
It's never my favorite game.
No.
I'm more of an Assassin's Creed guy.
Okay,
I feel like people
okay.
probably hate me for that, but
Well, I mean,
it's just how I feel.
The Assassin's
That's
Creed
fair.
kind of, I appreciate it. And I don't know. I feel like I would like it, but it's just it gets hated because there's like 100 of the games. I feel like people just misunderstand it.
I think people really hate it because of who makes it. It's Ubisoft, right?
Yeah,
And people really hate on all Ubisoft games, but people hate on all the games where the companies cheap out, where they do
Yeah.
all like the pay to play and all that stuff. And I get it, but I do think they make a lot of good games. Like between Far Cry and Assassin's Creed, I think they're really good games.
Yeah.
But I think it depends on which ones you're talking about too for Assassin's Creed. Like, have you guys both played Assassin's Creed?
My brothers have.
Your brothers have. So
I'm too old. I'm a boomer. I play like 6 games a year.
Okay.
One
I'm
of
a
them
big
is
gamer, yeah.
Sudoku. Shout out to Sudoku.
Like 6
not
games,
really
one
a
of them is
game.
Sudoku.
It's not really a video.
I play 9 games and all of them are Sudoku.
9 different apps, 1 per
This
platform.
guy plays mahjong, bro.
You can get
That's so
Sudoku for the
funny.
iPod Classic. Just saying. I got it for my daughter yesterday.
She has an iPod Classic.
iPod Classic, $25, Evergreen Thrift Store.
Oh, that's a good place.
2-hour battery life.
Oh, was that the one that
2
he
hours?
posted a video
Yeah.
about it?
That's horrible.
Well, for her, it's 2 hours more music than Chad day to day.
2 hours listening to music or 2 hours playing Sudoku?
Well, probably both.
It's 1 hour if you do it, but at the same time.
Actually, yes. But I was like, okay, you got to get tech for your kids, but it's like getting a kid all the, like back in the day, you're trying to show her how to hold her headphones. Like, no, you put them up your shirt so this way, like, they don't fall.
Yeah, but you're going so far back. You could have gone to the iPod Touch, which is irrelevant. But no, you're like, let's go to the classic.
Yeah.
That's like, instead of getting her an old, like, instead of getting her a BlackBerry, you got her like the Nokia brick phone.
You got her the greatest
Well,
form
those are
factor in
shit.
device as a control. The wheel today is still the greatest thing they should bring back to the physical phone. Put it out there.
Oh,
Get a phone with a wheel.
the BlackBerry?
The iPod wheel.
Oh, the iPod wheel on the
Yeah.
classic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you go around. Yeah, I do. I think about that all the time. It's really cool. But no one wants, the problem is no one wants buttons because if you really have to think about it, what would you rather have? A whole section of your device be buttons or a bigger screen to watch content?
Okay, context, because I like
Bigger
having
screen.
buttons on my vibrator. Don't want it to fall inside of you. But
There you go.
But is that a cellular
and we're-
device at all?
yes.
You can't call people on a
You
vibrator.
can have remote control sex toys.
Yo, imagine,
where you can
imagine
text
his
the commands.
His vibrator has like a SIM card slot on. It's like my vibrator's with Rogers.
8 gig.
Bulk texts are less than 1/100th of a cent. So if you have
Yeah.
like a device in the forest and you're like, hey, give me the weather every 10 minutes, just send me a text home, you're talking pennies a day.
Yeah.
Your vibrator gives you the weather.
Yeah, it's
It
like,
emulates the weather through your asshole.
well, I guess it's also
If
a
it's
thermometer.
raining, it's gonna spurt water, and if it's snowing, it's gonna get real cold.
Yeah, it does it in like SOS language. You know what I mean? Like, what's that called?
Actually, imagine Morse code, but
Morse
imagine
code,
you
there you go,
had you fixed sleep apnea with a rectile vibrator. Like every time you're about to not breathe, it's like you're like I think we solved it for seniors. Anyways, I'll take
That's
a
2
patent.
birds with 1 stone, dude. You could solve
That's
your
so funny.
erectile dysfunction and your sleep apnea at the same time.
Who said erectile dysfunction?
You did.
No, he said erectile vibrator.
Yeah, but you could also use it to help your erectile dysfunction and your sleep apnea at the same time.
Maybe.
I don't know how scientifically it will help. I won't get into it.
You
I'll stick
can-
to Blue Chew.
You can come via G-spot stimulation, so you can come soft. How bottom
If that fixes your erectile dysfunction, you don't have ED. You're just gay.
Well,
You know what I
no.
mean? If you're like, oh, my dick doesn't work, and then you get fucked in the ass, and you're like, hey, here we go.
No, it works.
You're just gay.
No, it awakens. It awakens your penis. But I'm saying, like, imagine like that.
Every time I'm right, your fucking thing gets hard. That's facts.
But no, it's imagine that commercial though.
Yeah.
Like if you ever, I forgot even what I was talking about. Never mind. Fuck a bit. I lost
feel
my
like-
train of
I
thought.
feel like
have
we
erectile
grazed over the
dysfunction.
shit I wanted to talk about
Yes.
about Richard.
We just
Okay,
went
sorry.
immediately to penises.
He
Sorry,
fired
Richard.
more shots
I
at
don't
you.
want him to give me a
I love
nuggie.
Richard too, but he's firing shots, so you got to fire back.
Oh, what did he fire this week?
I noticed today that he was reading the names. They do say so. Talking Funny is. I'll paste it here. No, I won't. But it's a podcast
link.
where they talk about all the upcoming shows and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And he was reading all the names on the Laugh Lab, and he just read them all except for Ryan Morris. He didn't say
shit.
Ryan Morris. And then he said, and then he was reading Levi's show. And then he said your name, and then he said, I'm going to go try to cheer for everybody except Ryan Morris. And then they all laughed, and I was like, whoa, I'm going to tell
Well,
Ryan.
that's just- Well, that's like I don't know.
Shots
this-
fired.
Some of us were having a bad week. Some of us already forgot how to do comedy because we found true love, and then that ended, so we forgot how to do comedy. You can't do sets about how you shouldn't eat people out in their 30s if it's their first time because they don't deserve that.
I love the way you said that.
I'm trying to coax you into a beef.
I wouldn't
You're
call
supposed
it-
to say some mean shit about Richard.
You said that it was a restraining order. I would call it a mass blocking, not a restraining order. But that's just
Yeah.
my opinion.
Usually-
Give yourself some credit.
Thank you.
You haven't
Yeah.
got. She put the restraining order on the other Ryan Morris.
That's my thing. I think she looked up Ryan Morris, said, "Oh, he's a comedy house show, everything like that's fine." But
This guy's a
selling
fentanyl
amphetamines,
dealer.
9 times fentanyl dealer. He lives on Dunn Street. Turns out he's been living on the wrong street the whole time.
which is weird. I gave her my address. You think they'd like at least cross-reference their facts? But
Oh my God, that's so funny.
rage bait.
Well, she rage baited you. That's what happened.
I love when Ryan talks shit on this podcast. It's my favorite.
It gets awesome. You never know when it's coming either.
He's either like
It's
super
random.
bashful and nice, or like just says something totally egregious.
I'm
And
at
I
a
love
very
it.
angry mood, so this
I
could
love
go
the balance.
any way today, not in a good way.
Who do you have grievances with today? Who could we
God.
get mad at today?
I'm trying to think. I don't like this. I don't like being
That's a
mean. I love all
thinking
my
face.
comedy friends.
Okay.
Even if they don't give me shout outs and they're from Welland.
Oh,
drinking
that's
water.
something. That's
Who's from
something there.
A lot of comedians are from Welland.
The Rose City, isn't that what it is? From what?
Yeah.
The Rose City comedy?
Not everyone escapes the cult except for Robby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the fucking documentary.
Yeah, you're lucky
about-
you escaped the website. Yeah.
Well, I went on it twice to sign up, and then I never went on it again.
No, I saw the video they made of you. That was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That was really cool.
It
video.
looked really pro, dude. I was
Yeah, no, it
surprised.
was good.
Yeah, I'm excited for that to come out. And I almost I
Well,
feel
didn't it come out, or is there more to it?
no, it's going to be released. It's part of this. I forget her name, but it's some lady's like film kind of studio thing. Yeah, something like that. So it's not
Yeah.
really. It's about Rose City, but it's not made by Rose City.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's cool too, because then it's like, oh, it's an outside source, not
Yeah,
from
it seemed
within.
like an ad. I thought it was an ad for.
Yeah,
You're just waiting for the
Rose
docu-series to come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be up there with the 50 Cent P Diddy documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's old news. The fuck am I referencing that for?
We gotta
first of all,
do a.
Who uses baby oil when you use Vaseline? Superior. I was shown that. You ever seen someone just take a whole thing and be like, "Oh, it's a little dry"? They fucking sham wow.
I've never seen that.
Hear me out. Find a really nice 30-year-old something hairdresser.
Wow, I'm hearing you out, dude. Keep going. I'm hearing you out.
Well, actually, Heidi's in her 30s, so younger
So-
30s as a hairdresser. I'm joking, Heidi.
I didn't know that's
if you and
who
Robby
we were
have a power
talking
baby,
about.
I'm in for that.
I thought Heidi was in her 20s.
No, well, she could be. She's the heart of a 20-year-old.
I was trying to be
She's
sweet.
golden.
I was trying to be
We
nice.
love you, Heidi. I might use your move where I turn around and show people my butt and say, "Here's a great view" when I go on stage.
You can pull it off.
I can pull it off. And you can't just sit on stage and cry for 5 minutes, can you?
Yeah.
Can you have a depression break?
Are you gonna do
can
that
at our
tonight?
show, yeah.
That would be really fun. You just cut yourself down like 5 layers deep.
Yeah. I like it.
Oh my god! So you're gonna cry on stage tonight or what?
Actually, I don't think I've ever cried on stage yet.
Robbie's like, don't worry, I'll save the con.
No, I think it'll be. I
So
think
how
it'll be a
much are you
nice
gonna
break.
cry?
I think it's gonna be a nice break. I won't put Robert Stevens on after you, because then that would be, and then people would go, "Holy shit!"
It would be his Christmas. If
How
that happened.
often do you cry on the Laugh Lab?
Never.
When will you cry on the laugh lab?
Are we watching Elf? Okay, what's the softest thing you cry to? In Elf, when they're in New York City and they get Christmas cheer, and that Santa said flies for the first time when they're not going to make it for Christmas to deliver all the presents, I literally cry every time. It's so heart touching.
I love Elf, but I can't say I've cried at it.
You not have a soul?
I don't cry at anything. I literally don't cry like at like movies. Like it's not something that makes me cry.
I find it hard to cry in movies too. I secondhand cry. I was watching this movie called it was The Wild Robot, and then I was watching this scene. I wasn't crying, but everybody else in the theater was, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, makes sense to cry. I would, but I can't.
I recently went to see that Ryan Gosling movie,
Project Hail Mary.
Yeah,
and people were crying to that one too, eh?
Yeah, I don't think I could cry at that one.
No.
It was way too cheesy. Did you see it?
No.
It was absolutely cheesy.
You didn't like it?
What was the premise? What's sad about it?
So the movie was fine, but way too long. Like for what happens in the movie, they could wrap that up.
Movies are getting a little too
20, 30 minutes that movie could have been. But no, I'm in the theater for like 3 hours. Holy shit. For one thing, the movie just keeps ending and ending and ending over and over and over again.
I hate
the
when
movie
they
had like
do
12 endings and it just kept like going, oh, you thought the movie was over? He's turning the spaceship around. And then I'm like, oh, fuck.
I hate when the only movie that does that well is Casino.
So, I've never seen that.
Casino, it's with Joe Pesci, De Niro. One of those.
No, I've heard of it. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a good movie. But they have a lot of like fake endings, but they actually matter. It's just not for the sake of, because when it ends, like when you're watching Casino and it ends, you go, oh, it's over. Like that's a good ending, and they add more, and you're like, okay, I don't know, but then you're like, okay, now it makes sense.
So do you know the plot of Hail Mary?
No, I don't. I've been told, everybody and their dog told me to watch a movie.
Everyone told you to watch it?
And their dog, yeah.
It's not that good.
I was gonna walk down the street and the dog goes.
I went with someone who's like a big fan of the book and was like so excited to see it.
Oh yeah, it's a book too, eh?
And they weren't even impressed with it. They were like, the book was better. But like it wasn't, like it really wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad movie. Like I've seen way worse movies, but like I think Ryan Gosling did good in it. But I just don't like they did this thing in the movie where like the whole movie was just kept going back and forth between. So I'll explain the movie. This is a spoilers podcast. We spoil everything.
Yeah. The spoiler room unfiltered.
Turn it off. Just turn this podcast off for every reason.
Or skip in 5 minutes.
We'll put a time
maybe
stamp.
20 seconds. That's how long the movie should have been.
Yeah.
No, so the movie is about like the world's going to end, and what's happening is all the stars are dying, and they can see like the sun's dying, something's eating the sun, and like they see into the distance there's like one star that isn't dying. So they're like Project Hail Mary, and the Hail Mary effort was to send a scientist there, Ryan Gosling, to see if he can figure out why that star isn't dying.
That's the stupidest fucking. Anyways.
But the problem is it's so far away that they have to like freeze him on the way there. You know what I mean?
Oh, like Walt Disney.
Yeah, and they know that he's not going to make it back. It's a one-way ticket, but he has to like. If he figures out what's wrong, he goes up there in a spaceship that's like a science lab, and if he figures out why, he gets to send it back in a pod. So he dies up there, but sends like the evidence or whatever, like the cure, whatever the fuck it is that he's going to find. They don't know. That's the thing. He's able to send it back to Earth like in a pod that shows up way later.
Okay.
So that's why it's a Hail Mary mission, because it's like probably not going to work, right? So he gets there, and there's another spaceship there. Someone else, like another alien civilization, had the same plan.
Oh, that's cool.
So except they're like an engineer species, and it's like they're in a bigger ship than him. And obviously they're advanced because they made it there. Except it's like one guy in a ship, kind of just like, so Ryan Gosling goes there with a couple other people, and they don't escape like the freezing process. They're dead. They wake up. He wakes up. He's the only one on the ship alive. And he kind of like, his mind is fucked, and he has to remember why he's on the ship the whole time.
Okay.
So anyways, and then he kind of fastly remembers, and then he meets this alien. It's like a big part of the movie. He tries to like communicate with this other ship, and this other ship is like it's almost like a spider made out of rocks. Is the only way I can explain it. And he's like communicating with it, but it's like the cheesiest like Disney alien, like where the alien is like very heartfelt, and they develop a bond over the movie. You
Yeah,
know what I
that
mean? And-
reminds me of Enemy Mine.
and they have to like figure out how to speak to each other with translating their languages and shit. But this is all I'm going to talk about this fucking movie. And then it just ends really cheesy. Like the movie keeps ending and going back, and then they save each other a bunch of times. And the movie has a sweet
I really
ending
want to
where
see
he
this. This sounds like a really good movie, though.
Okay, then I won't spoil the ending.
You
I
can
was
read-
just about to spoil the whole ending and
Okay,
how
how about I go
cutesy
this
it is.
first?
Yeah, I kind of
30
want to see it
seconds.
too. I'll read the book. No, I won't read the fucking
Okay,
book.
if you both want to see it, I won't spoil it then.
Yeah.
I won't spoil it then because from what I've told
Can't
you,
do that on a podcast.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody goes, la, 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 la,
that's so
what kind of podcast?
okay, I've got. Speaking of movies, now that we're on movies, I got something better to talk about.
All right.
Are you guys Marvel fans or Spider-Man fans?
Nope.
Not at all.
No.
You're not.
Should we look like gay middle-aged men?
You just said you cried at Elf. You fuck.
Yeah, because Elf's a real movie.
It's fucking dude.
It has Will Ferrell.
Dude, Spider-Man's closer to a real movie than fucking Christmas Elves. What the fuck you talking
Who
about?
wants to see their grandpa die for the 10th time?
Or the Uncle Ben or whatever.
Dude, this Spider-Man doesn't even have an Uncle Ben.
He has a
Spider-Man
canonical
has an
Uncle Ben.
What?
Spider-Man.
He has a canonical Uncle Ben.
Canonical.
Canonical meaning no matter what universe, there's always an Uncle Ben. Either
But
he's
isn't
alive
Uncle
or
No, but
Ben
there's
or-
not. This. You didn't see any of these movies, did you?
they're all the same.
Holy fuck. This one's different, but you wouldn't know because you didn't see it. I fucking love Spider-Man.
I only watched the first Spider-Man with YouTube poop, so I've seen the whole movie, but it's only YouTube poop.
You've never seen any of the Spider-Mans?
Like I've seen them, but they're edited.
Okay, parlay. I
the
downloaded
fuck's wrong
6
with you
Spider-Mans
guys?
the other day because someone I knew's family member loves Spider-Man.
okay,
I'm like,
somebody-
oh,
okay.
if I'm gonna have an uncle role or be the mailman, I gotta figure out about Spider-Man. So glad I didn't start watching them.
No, I seen what's the animated Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, like that. I've seen those.
You saw the fucking...
animated one. I like those ones. Those ones are good.
But you haven't seen the live action ones.
Anime.
Like I've seen.
Okay, let me
we're
just
not
say
gonna
this. The Miles Morales ones, like the Across the Spider-Verse or whatever, those are both very good.
Yeah, they're great.
very good movies. And
Yeah.
if you enjoy that animation style, they're great fucking movies.
Right.
Like absolutely brilliant. Everyone loves the Tobey Maguire movies. But let me just say this. If you go back and rewatch them now, they're absolutely horrid. Like the action sequences, like it's like so unbelievable. It's like they were made in 2002 or something, but it's like if you went back and looked at it, you'd assume it was from the 80s. It's like so fucking horrible.
Those are the ones you were talking about that you're like you haven't seen those.
No, I like the newer ones better.
It's the ones we
They've
watched.
they've
We're like,
rebooted
meh.
they've rebooted Spider-Man 3 times. They rebooted it twice. They did Tobey Maguire, then they did a series with Andrew
I've
Garfield.
seen the Tobey Maguire ones.
Oh, okay. Those are ass compared. Like everyone will hate you, but they're just sentimental. They're ass
I
compared
don't
to
care. Hey, if you hate me, you're fat.
Exactly. Watch the Tom
saying.
Holland ones. The Tom Holland ones are better. And there's no Uncle Ben. They don't repeat the story, so
Okay.
New take on
there's
how
an
Spider-Man was bit by a
Aunt May.
spider.
But it's funny because there's no Uncle Ben. So the big thing is Uncle Ben always dies and says the same line, right? With
Yeah.
great power comes great responsibility. And then there's no Uncle Ben, so they made Aunt May die in this one, and she goes, "With great power, it goes great." And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, she was Marissa Tomei.
Is that the only
You know
reason
the
why he's
actor,
capped?
but you've never seen the fucking movie.
Yeah, she's in My Cousin Vinny.
Okay.
Okay, theory.
There's no way you haven't seen fucking Spider-Man. Robbie looks like that's all he watches. Come on.
Bro, come on, dude.
Come on. You gotta get into Spider-Man, man.
No, I have. I watched Into the Spider-Verse. I played the Spider-Man games on PS2.
Okay, fine. Are you guys not into superheroes or just Spider-Man? You're not?
I don't like. I like Batman a little bit, but I'm not really into
Okay,
superheroes.
okay.
Two things.
we'll go
Spider-Man
over
would
this,
be better. They didn't cap his power as soon as he got bit and say, with great power, great responsibility. If he just had great power, he'd be way more fun. Second of all, do
He
you even
doesn't.
like
Yeah, he doesn't need fucking fuck responsibility.
Second of all, do you even like spiders? Have you ever had a pet spider?
No, I don't like spiders. I just like Spider-Man.
Well,
You can't.
so for
Can't be a
context,
Spider-Man.
I had tarantula for 6 years, and I fucking hate spiders.
True. I've been obsessing over the Spider-Man trailer, and I really thought all week, I'm like, I'm going to bring up Spider-Man. And I'm like,
Yeah.
there's no way that they don't like Spider-Man.
Are these are the ones that's like We Are Home or whatever? Spider-Man banned from home. Like
Oh, no. No, so there's like... oh, fuck.
there's
Now
far
we're
from
talking-
home, away from home. There's come from away.
There's... There's
guys.
you're pretty close. No,
Spider-Man.
it's just what they did with the titles to like be cheeky with the titles, but it's Homecoming, and then it's Far From Home.
These are Kanye albums.
And then it's No Way Home. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And I'm waiting for the Nazi album.
I'm waiting for Spider-Man Come From Away.
I'm waiting for Spider-Man Hail Hitler.
What happens when Spider-Man gets like mid-30s erectile dysfunction? Can he still shoot web?
I'm pretty sure Tobey Maguire did.
No, fuck Tobey Maguire.
But they made it
Excuse
seem
me,
like he was in high school.
Spider-Man was the best thing that happened
Fuck.
to him. It saved him from the cult of that 70s show. He was the only normal person that escaped.
Bro.
He wasn't on that show.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire was not on that 70s
He
show.
literally was Eric.
No, he was not. No,
Yes.
he was not. Tobey Maguire was not.
Who was the
Eric.
original Spider-Man?
Tobey Maguire.
Yes.
He was not. It's not Eric. It's a different guy.
No, it is not.
You seen that 70s show?
No, like I've seen clips.
Yeah, but you know Tobey Maguire's not in it.
Yeah, I would have known that.
Tobey Maguire was not a cast member of that 70s show. That was Topher Grace. Yeah. Well, Topher Grace was Spider-Man, wasn't he?
Yo, it's so funny.
Does he even look
I love
like
when
him?
Ryan's off with his with his references, like when he started explaining how Rob Schneider is the son of Mitzi Shore.
No, I love that. I rewatched
It
that.
was two middle-aged men. They were pretty close.
Yeah.
So funny.
Dude, Tobey Maguire is dating like a fucking 20-year-old.
Well, he's no Jerry Seinfeld, but
Yeah, he's a little more mature than Jerry Seinfeld, but just dude.
I don't like Tobey Maguire. I think he's a bad actor.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, what?
Fuck the Topher Grace impersonator.
Yeah, he would have. The movies would have been better if it was the guy from that 70s show.
Well, he quit to do movies. I thought he went and did Spider-Man, but apparently not.
I feel like Tobey Maguire makes these like weird faces.
Yeah,
He makes weird faces.
He was
but Andrew Garfield's really good. He's like a good actor in like a lot of movies.
hello, mate.
He was in the one. He was in the one war movie where he was like the medic or whatever.
Oh, what's that one?
Really good in that. I forget the name of it.
Fucking Project Hail Medic.
No. That was-
Project. Oh, you know what I'm gonna say next. Project. I'm not gonna say it. You know what I'm saying, folks. Project Hail.
Oh no, Robby! How could you?
No, that's what.
Not cool,
I'm
man.
gonna write
Not
it. That's
cool, man.
Kanye's new album.
Not on this podcast, man.
Project. You just said it, bro.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Oh my god! But
Yeah.
that would be cool if they with Bob Gale. If they found if they found Ryan Gosling at fucking a Minecraft.
Dude, yeah, yo, what if the next Kanye album you just see like a feature Bob Gale?
Kanye and Bob Gale. Bob Gale's like, yo, and he's rapping about like amalgamation.
Backup tracks from Jim Diodati, who basically got his Bob Gale wish this week.
So it's funny that we just randomly started talking about all this because did you hear about the Kanye West drama? I'm hearing about it just today.
Oh, dude, there's one every fucking
with
day.
Wireless Fest.
He made a new
know,
album,
please.
right? He has a new album, right?
There's
With his
a
face.
there's a festival that like booked him to
Yeah.
be the headliner, and they've lost all their sponsors because people are like Jewish people are upset about it because of all his Hail Hitler stuff.
Well, everybody's
which is
upset.
kind of like, I mean, yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
He's Kanye West. You know, you want to support somebody, and then they literally are like, it's like what is supposed to be the artistry behind that?
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
You
Like,
have to ignore so much of like just
Yeah.
so much shit, and you have to make such an effort for. Yeah.
I can't buy an album where the lead track is Hail Hitler.
Like,
Like,
if Kid
what?
Rock couldn't pull it off.
Well, yeah.
Well, because Kid Rock's fans.
Well, yeah,
are
Kanye
like,
can do the next Turning Point halftime show.
yeah. Nicki Minaj too. They can do
Yeah,
the Turning Point.
no.
Are they gonna have one every year? They gotta have a game, dude. You can't just do a show and not have a game. They gotta have a sports game.
Yeah.
With it, they have to go all out, bro. They have to have their own sport.
I believe they're still
And
doing the Super Bowl next
They should
year.
just make it naked UFC and just get the truth out there. Just make UFC just naked, and everybody would go, "This is what we wanted the whole time."
Headliner for next week, Anthony, Robby, naked wrestling on stage.
Very good.
I never said I was gonna do it, bro. I don't
What
like
on earth?
UFC.
So the headliner of the Laugh Lab is going to be a naked wrestle between Robbie and Anthony.
Yeah. Two small
No
wieners going at
headliner
it.
tonight, guys.
Think about that.
Yeah, the headliner is KY Jelly, everybody. Oh my God, that's so funny. No, but the headliner is actually Abby Pumnani, but close.
Ooh. Oh, I love Abby. That's gonna be a good set.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
I like having Visser and then Pomnani because they used to run that show together.
Oh yeah, hey.
Yeah,
That's a good
yeah.
combo.
Breakpoint Comedy.
Visser is hilarious. I think I saw him at Rose City at the best set.
Yeah.
And he won it, and definitely, ever since I saw him win that, I was like, dude, this guy, I've seen him at like win at like 10 other shit.
Oh, Visser?
Yeah, Visser.
Yeah, he won the Yuck Yucks thing too, right?
Yeah, he won like a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Well deserved though. He's hilarious.
Visser's so great.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
he's a
bring.
cool
he's
dude.
gonna
He's a
bring
cool
the ruckus tonight, dude. I
He's
say
gonna
that
bring
about every.
the ruckus.
I say that about every headliner, but this time I mean it.
No, he gave me a lot of good insights when I talked to him a few weeks before he won the Yuck Yuck Comedy Contest.
What did he say? I think you should quit comedy.
Well, pretty close. He left his book inside, so I'm like, okay. I'm like, don't worry, here's your secret book. He's like, it's not really full of jokes anyways, but he's really funny. But he says he doesn't go up as much. He usually does one show a week pre-winning, but he writes heavily every day, really refactors, and his show times when he's actually doing the material, not where he's working it through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So clearly I haven't learned anything because I haven't actually started writing. I usually back solve that. I even remain activity for it. But he's proof that write, perform in the shower, then excel.
That's
on
what I
stage.
do.
You perform in the shower.
Yeah, I don't have any fucking material for tonight.
Yeah, but you have 5 family members listening and giving you feedback while you shower. So
No, I make sure they don't hear. I soundproof the bathroom. They
How do you
can't
do
hear.
that?
They can't hear my shit.
Roll up a towel, put it under the door.
I'm gonna
Yep.
text Robin right now.
No.
Oh, I forgot who that was. I'm like, who's Robin? Oh,
Big fan.
our biggest fan.
Probably our biggest fan.
Yeah, or probably that old guy in the red shirt. Who is that guy? He comes every week. There's an old guy who wears a red shirt. I don't know if he's related to any of the comedians.
There's an old guy in a red shirt.
Yeah, he brings like a couple,
Tommy?
one other buddy. No, it's not that. No, if it was Tommy, I would.
That's a joke. Ha, ha, ha.
No,
this
it's
real?
like he sits on the right, kind of on the right, like set. He sits on the center right, and I always want to crowd work him, but I'm like, oh, he was here last week. I crowd worked him once, and then ever since then, I'm like, who do I crowd work? And I'm like, oh, he's there.
I didn't even notice.
Some guy.
Yeah.
Is just a fan. Like that's cool to know that. Like, oh, we don't know him. He's just a fan. He might be. He probably listens to the show.
Maybe.
Shout out to you, man.
You promoted at the show, so I'd hope so.
Yeah, I think he's from. I forgot. I always ask him. He's always like, I'm
Ask
from
him
St.
again.
Catharines.
Be like, we were talking about you today.
Yeah.
Forgot where you're from.
Forgot. I'll go, what's your name, sir? He's going to go, Evan. I'm like, oh. Nice. See, I crowd work, I can't do it. Like, I'll do it. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say that. I have no fucking material for tonight, so I better bring the ruckus as far as crowd work. But I have to go up with an attitude that just like, you know, I'll be like, did you guys hear about this thing? I go, you guys don't care. Like, you kind of have to be a little self-aware.
Well, no,
I
usually
find.
caring is part of what they like.
Yeah, self-aware is knowing the audience doesn't like the show.
Yeah.
Because you say you ask a question like,
You guys don't want to be here.
Yeah, if I just keep saying that, eventually they'll be like, now this guy knows what we want, so he's cool.
here's what you should crowd work tonight.
All right, give me
Okay,
some
guys,
pointers.
I'm not sure about you. Apparently, none of you wash your underwear. You're all filthy fucks. So, Andrew, how many pairs of underwear do you wear in a day?
In a day?
In a day, he said, not answering.
I'd say one.
For those in the back, Andrew said he washes his underwear one time, which is not correct. Next question, do you change it before bed or after bed?
Do I say for those in the back every
In the
time?
morning.
In the morning. So you let your dirty crotch stiff up with farts all day, and then you wear the same underwear to bed with your clean sheets.
Well, I'm not really consistently farting all day, but sometimes. But also, yeah, sometimes I just like sleep like in my clothes from the day. Like I just fall, like I'll just like fall asleep wearing this tonight, probably.
In bed. So you take all the germs from the library, the methadone clinic down the street, and you're like, I'm going to bring that germs into my bed and tuck on in.
I sleep in a chair.
Okay, no further questions.
So if it's in a chair, it doesn't matter. It's all good now.
You still want to be clean in your chair. You want to wipe it down.
I
you want
literally,
fresh
I
undies.
sleep in my computer. I Lysol the computer chair, but I sleep in
yeah.
a computer chair at my desk. I'll just like on the computer till I fucking fall.
One day
I wake up in
yeah.
the morning, right back to the computing.
Waiting for the 4K 2-hour episode to upload. Just
Literally, that's what I will do tonight. I'll be editing the podcast and watching Kill Tony at the same time, and I'll fall asleep.
nice.
Yeah.
At least one of them will be funny.
Yeah, there you
This
go.
pod. Fuck Texas. So, Robby, how many underwear do you wear a day?
I'm gonna have to go with one
So he says one also. Weird. Do you
Probably
change
like
the underwear
for the people in the back.
He's like 0.5.
the people in the back? Change in the morning or night?
Huh?
When do you change them?
In the morning.
So you go out all day. You show Mormons and people who don't use electricity through the Niagara tunnels. You get all that moisture built up as you're chafing and walking, and you wear those same underwears to bed.
Yeah.
And your
But
mom's
the-
okay with it?
The difference is that I don't have sex on my bed like you, so I don't. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's
Rat.
not bitches squirting all over Robbie's
Yeah,
bed.
yeah. So I don't care. I'm the only one who's on it.
His bed's not covered in piss.
First of all, it's really hard to get the smell of piss out. It's easier to just get a new
Yeah.
mattress.
Yeah. See, this is what happens when you get a little too kinky.
That's
Me,
wait for people
nothing.
to die and get mattresses.
You got to
from
make them
senior
drink
home.
water before you make them squirt. You know what I mean?
If not, they're really dry, so you have to use Vaseline.
What about hot sauce?
Yeah,
Is
then they
that-
don't squirt. They just like fart.
Yeah.
Oh. Does hot sauce make it?
No, it
Imagine a
would
girl's
burn
coming
and
and
touch
then
your
they just
skin. You
fart.
never ate hot wings and went pee before?
Huh?
You never ate hot wings that went pee before?
Probably, but just not enough
You
to
would
notice.
I was eating some hot wings the other day, and they were like the hottest wings I've ever had. And I ordered suicide wings from, I forget what the place was, but I left a review on the Dave Portnoy app.
Nice.
But they
Yes.
were so fucking hot. I was sitting there, I was watching that like autistic dating show. What's it called? I forget what it's
Love
called.
on the Spectrum.
I was watching Love on the Spectrum, and I was literally just fucking crying. Like I was eating these fucking wings.
So
They
he
were
does
fucking
cry.
me up. I
He
do
does
cry,
cry, I
but it
think.
was literally because of the wings. And I was looking at the people I was watching it with. I was afraid they thought I was crying because of the autistic love, but
Oh,
no,
yeah,
it was
great.
because of the
So is it
suicide
like,
wings.
Is it? I never seen Love on the Spectrum. Is it like both sides are?
Yeah, how
autistic?
autistic are they? Like this level autism or like autistic?
It's different, and it's really funny. They're usually all pretty autistic, but they're all different levels of autistic. And
Oh, yeah.
sometimes you'll see they
Is
meet
that
for
the
the first
spectrum?
time, and the first thing I'll think is, "Oh, this one's way too autistic for this one." I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh, they pair tisms with tisms? You can't pair. You
Dude,
have to have one normal one in the
That's
relationship.
what the whole show is about. That.
That's
That's
just
all they
mean.
do. That's why it's autistic love.
It's like inbreeding dogs.
Love
It's like,
on the-
fuck.
bro.
They're not related.
Yeah, the same deficiencies.
I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah. But it's not passed on. So you know what'd be funny if like two super autistic people had a kid and the kid was like smart.
Yeah,
Imagine
they'd
being
be
a smart
fucking
kid and
autistic.
growing up and your parents are just biffed.
Welcome to the story of Elon Musk, ladies and gentlemen.
Elon Musk is what happens when you wait till you're 60-year-old to semen your first child. He's old cum. Degrades.
yeah.
It's a real issue. It's not just female sperm or eggs that disintegrate after you turn 30.
Yeah, I just don't give a shit.
Yeah, Love
You
on the
would
Spectrum
care.
is pretty
No,
good.
I'm sorry.
There's this one funny guy who kept saying this funny thing. He met with his girl and he kept obsessing over something that he called curly straight hair. He kept saying that. He's like, I love when a girl has curvy straight hair.
Like straight
And
with
then-
natural girls. Like, Ben, yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? He keeps saying like curvy straight or curly straight. And then he met the girl and she had straight hair and he goes, you know, it's okay that you don't have curly straight hair. And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, what does that mean?
So wait, on Love on the Spectrum, are the hosts also autistic?
No, you don't see the hosts.
Oh, there's no
Oh,
host.
so they're definitely
It's like
autistic
behind the
people in
camera,
background.
documentary style.
No, because sometimes on these love shows they have the host and it's like, "Welcome to the show," and I feel like if it was like if the hosts were not autistic, then that'd just be wrong.
No, it's documentary style, and they don't even the host. There's
okay.
no commentary.
Oh, so it's like 90 Day Fiance in a way.
Yeah, there's no commentary. Like the sometimes
you're
they talk
watching
to the
that show?
camera guy. What?
He's watching 90 Day Fiance?
90 Day Fiance. I've seen it sometimes. That show gets funny. Have you ever seen the episode where the skinny dude like meets up with like this fat blonde chick?
No,
and
I've
then
seen-
he's like, "You need to lose weight." Oh my
I
god!
haven't seen any of it. I just got the last person
Have you seen that one?
dated.
I've
pregnant
seen
after
like
4
the
months.
big, the little like short Danny DeVito dude getting out of a cab backwards, and he goes to like Thailand. So like that was a big thing back like 5-6 years ago.
There's this like real skinny dude, and he's like a personal trainer, and then he meets up with this and he meets this girl, and you just see his face like when she like meets him, and she's like this like huge blonde girl.
Yeah.
She's like fat as fuck, and he's the whole time is just like, you need to go to gym, be healthy. Be healthy. I just want you to be healthy. And then he had this like epic line where he looks into the camera and he goes, I love her, but maybe like 55%.
Well, you think if you're a personal trainer and you're dating somebody fat, that's almost like being an ice sculptor.
Yeah.
Just a way to just chip away, and it's your progress.
Yes, but there's different baselines. It's not just like ice. Also, ice had layers. But the real question is, do you know what the capital of Thailand is?
Bangkok.
No, bro.
Jesus
Bangkok.
Christ.
And
That's all I wanted.
do you know what the capital of Azerbaijan is?
What?
Baku. There's no joke to that. I just know the capital of Azerbaijan. Ask me the capital of a country, I'll know it.
Capital of Canada.
Ottawa.
No, it's fucking Montreal.
No, Thunder
Fuck.
Bay.
I meant to say a state. Fuck me. I meant to say Washington State, but I somehow said Montreal.
Okay,
Anyways.
what's the capital of French Polynesia?
French Polynesia. Nomia?
It's Senior French Polynesia.
No, Nomia is the capital of New Caledonia, which is the French.
I don't know
term.
what it is, but I'm going to assume that you don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's Bora Bora.
Oh, that might be true.
But that's the only popular place it's like
Yeah.
the popular island from French Polynesia. They might not even have a capital.
Well, because it's not a country. Yeah, it's owned by France.
Maybe
So
this-
they wouldn't have a capital.
that's- Is it actually a part of France? Or no, I think French Polynesia is its own.
Well, it's a territory.
Yeah.
The French like to.
Yeah, but even if it's a territory, the territory can have a capital.
Yeah, they could have a capital in a way, but it's not.
But it's not a country.
official. Like to the rest of the world, nobody like.
Yeah.
It can't be in their database, right? You know what? You know what would be a cool job. I saw this video of this. It was this Japanese guy, and he lives in Jamaica, and he's like, "Wagwan, everybody! This is the Japanese embassy in Jamaica," and I was like, "That's a cool job. I should just go in an obscure island nation in the Caribbean and be the ambassador for Canada."
You could have done a way funnier impersonation. You set yourself up for something absolutely
Well, no,
hilarious.
he didn't sound like that,
You said
though.
there's a Jamaican guy. No, sorry, there's a Japanese guy living in Jamaica.
Well, I'm not going to be racist.
First of all, do you know how hard it is to become an ambassador?
Robby.
Do you know the education and level of governance you need? Second of all, you have to have a diplomatic relationship with that country because, say, you need to give someone a passport, any papers, yada yada. That's
I
what
could
your
just
job
have
is.
this. I could just have this podcast and be, "Yo, shout out to St. Lucia," and then everybody St. Lucian people will comment on the video, go, "Yo, you mentioned us, let's go," and then
No, they
I'll
won't.
be the Canadian ambassador. It's easy. I Show
There you go.
Speed goes to Africa once, and it's like he's the ambassador
So-
for the whole continent.
There's a difference being an ambassador like Ryan Reynolds is for Canada and being the ambassador in Washington, D.C. on behalf of the Canadian government. Two
Okay,
very
that
different
would
roles, just saying.
suck. Okay, that would suck if you were the Canadian ambassador for the U.S. That would suck. Or if you were the Canadian ambassador for China. But if you're in a little country that don't do shit, like
Lithuania?
no, they have some
Lithuania?
they
Yeah.
they have a booming techno scene. They have something going.
Do they
on.
really?
I'm assuming
the
it's a
ambassador
European
made their
country.
beats.
They probably do. They probably do. But no, just like a little kind of. They don't go to war. They just kind of sit there and they eat pineapple pie, and it would be cool to be in the Canadian embassy and just be like, "Oh yeah, Canada." You know what I find very wholesome is that every language has a different name for like each country. So we
Yeah.
call it South Korea, but in Korea they call it a Hangul, right? And then in other languages they also call Korea something else, and that's very wholesome. I don't know why. No, I do know why. Because every language has a word for the country, and it's just like, oh, we're all like connected. It's all different. And like we all it may not seem like if you speak like
it's
an
like
obscure.
it's like how in Asia, there's all these different countries, and then you come here and it's all just China to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just described nouns and adverbs, but
No. But it's wholesome to be like, you know, to be like in Thai language, this random country in Africa that is a completely different name is called like something. And then that's wholesome because it's like you may not think that that country is aware of this country, but they are.
Like Tyrone.
Tyrone?
That's Iran. the native name without the
Was that your
Canadian
Asian
tongue.
accent?
Well, no, that was my normal
It
voice.
sounded like you said Tyrone, and it sounded like you're
Tyrone.
I thought you weren't trying to be racist.
Tyrone.
And I just want to circle back to two things. First of all,
Okay, go
3
ahead.
pairs of underwear a day before work, midday because you should change from your work clothes to your fun clothes, and at night. For the low price of 3 pairs of underwear, you too can be fresh every day, and you only need 21 pairs per week.
Sometimes I'll wear like my underwear for multiple days. I just won't change any of my clothes for days on end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Robbie's wearing the same thing he wore last week on this podcast.
Yeah, I
He
only have
hasn't
like
even.
the weather's
taken off
got to
his-
change, and then I could wear shirts, bro.
Imagine if Robbie hasn't even taken off his sweaters.
It could be a
Insert clip art.
possibility.
He goes into bed, he has his hat and shoes on.
Put me on enough pills, and that will happen.
There you go.
But
Someone started by Vance.
yeah, the weather. I need to like. I just wearing the same fucking 4 sweaters every week. I got to like the weather's got to get better, dude. I can start wearing shirts that have things on them.
Yeah.
Designs.
Is this truly unfiltered? How unfiltered do we get?
As unfiltered as it gets.
Just
So if you look back,
send it, bro.
every outfit or every pod, I have a different outfit hat combo.
Yeah.
Because a girl I was seeing when I started comedy only wore a different outfit on stage every day. And I'm like, that's going to be expensive. Until you wonder why you can't take clothes off someone's clothing. Like they sell the tags and everything. So we're going out and like literally I had 4 tags. I'm like, you want those tucked away? Or,
So they're like returning their clothes.
yeah.
That's wild.
Because apparently some political parties don't pay for your outfits.
okay. Now I know.
So every
who the
time-
I know exactly who.
She's like, I have
Ryan always tries
hundreds
to
of
do
dollars
these-
in designer clothes. I'm like, is it
I
really
know who you're
like
talking about.
Ryan
that
tries
or
to
is it
do
a
these
loan?
inside jokes that there's no way anyone understands.
Who has mental illness and ran for PPC party last election in Fort Erie?
in
Like how
Fort Erie.
Ryan always just drops shit like that. He's like,
Hey,
he's like,
they
who's
have-
that girl I know who's also retarded and I hate her.
I didn't say I hate her. She's great. She makes me look more balanced, like by scale.
Yeah, man. Just very cold hands.
No.
You go like, "Hi, nice to see you," and then it's like a limp, and you're like, it's like a, and you're just like, oh, it's like a cold, like, whoa.
They didn't feel
It freaks you out for a second, and it feels like you're meeting a real life skeleton who's racist. Feels like you're meeting a racist skeleton.
Skeletor.
Can you be racist if you date a Chinese man? Sorry, her term's not mine.
Well, well, here's what I think. I think the Chinese guy needs to stand up for himself.
He did. He almost fought me on New Year's, apparently saying, hey, do you want to come over at 4 a.m. when you come over to the bar is not appropriate.
Yeah, maybe he's racist too.
Yeah. He doesn't like comics.
Yeah, maybe it's just one big racist chain, just an infinite, like a snake eating its tail. It's infinite. Yeah. No, but he should stand up for himself. He should be like, I don't like when you sing that stupid song. Yuck yucks.
That's why she doesn't do comedy.
What's the song?
It's like she goes up on stage and she's like, I'm dating a Chinese.
That's what she does. I don't know.
Yeah,
if that's a
she goes,
song.
No, you're thinking of.
No, no, no.
She sings a
that.
song in Chinese. and
It's
she
not
learned
in
it.
Chinese.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, she does like the Indian one.
it's more of a Southeastern Asian song. A ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a, and I'm not sure the words. Anyways, I wish I had proper cadence because
I don't
have
think
no rhythm.
no one knows the words to this.
The guy's name is like DJ something. I forget. But yeah, she sings. She's like, I'm dating a Chinese guy, so I get this. And then she sings a Chinese song, and she goes, I don't like Indian guys. And she sings that song, and I go, okay. And then everybody goes, oh, interesting. And they go,
fucking
next
hilarious.
up, Neil the Nutman. And he goes, you don't like Indian guys. What about nuts?
To be fair, if he beat his pants and I was the last boy I saw from there, I'd probably be like,
I'm an
Ready to
aspiring
roll off.
nut salesman, but the nuts aren't selling too well.
you want some of my vape?
Oh man,
As he vapes on stage.
dude, if Neil was just like, I'll be honest with you guys, like the nuts aren't doing shit. They aren't making any money. Like that'd be the funniest. I swear, I would pee my pants from laughing at that if he said that on stage.
I offered him a spot at Moore's Secret Show. He could have got a $2 scratch ticket if he showed up.
Yeah, you also offered Chris Quigley a spot. You inboxed him and
And
said,
he was
"Hey,
like, no.
got some
He could have
roast
brought home
beef."
4 pounds of pulled pork. That would have been pretty fucking good.
Oh my gosh.
Saying.
Pulled pork.
Yeah. This is the most boring episode we've ever
Actually-
done, where we're like repeating the bits we've done already
not.
on like other fucking
Well, no, this is just a grounded because we don't have a weird character to be like, when Ryan, like Anthony, he's like, I always like Ryan when you take off your hat and then you rub your head and then put it on the table. Like, what the fuck are you fucking doing?
Yeah, Ryan hasn't even done this one time today. So I know the podcast is
So,
Not as energetic
have you
as it
ever
usually is.
supported your local community? Have
Do
you
know
ever
how hard
been?
it is to break habits on stage? For a while, I was just carrying the rope like 100 feet at a time.
yeah.
And now I'm just autistically yelling with my arms every time. And I almost broke the habit. Girls showed me, she's like, hey, you're really attractive, but if you're calm, cool, collective, like don't answer right away. Give that 10-second like
That's so fucking lame.
you seem so
to be-
great.
yeah.
So I tried that last week to mix results. Does this seem so fake when I'm just like, wow,
No.
interesting point. Who the fuck wants that? If you can't deal with this level of autism, you don't deserve
Like
it.
that's not even that much. Watch Love on the Spectrum. That's the real deal,
Yeah, you got to watch that show.
But it's like, someone's telling you, he's like, just be cool, bro. Just be collected. Just be. You don't want to be like every other dude. Just stand there and be like, yo, what? Like, bro, I'm gonna bet fucking $40 on fucking LiAngelo Ball tomorrow. Yeah, fuck, bro. Yeah.
LiAngelo Ball. Is that an actual guy?
Yeah, that's a basketball player.
Yeah,
I know
But it's like,
LaMelo. I know there's a bunch of them though, right?
Yeah, there's like fucking 20. There's fucking 20 of them.
I was gonna say, do you want me to learn about Spider-Man to entertain your kid or not? Because there's 2 very fine lines.
Please do. I was super excited to talk about Spider-Man today.
Better than doing new bit or old bits.
You guys haven't even seen the trailer?
No, I watched it.
You did watch it.
Yeah.
Well, why'd you watch it if you don't even like Spider-Man?
Then my friends watched it. I watched it at my friend's house.
Oh, your friends were into it.
Yeah.
And
And
you
I
were just
thought
like-
literally nothing of it. I saw it and I was like, these are moving images that are happening in front of my face.
Oh
That's
my
what I thought
God.
about it.
That's
You're that much of a hater?
No, I can't bring myself to be like, whoa. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just Spider-Man. Like it'll exist whether I die or not. I like, okay, if there's something that I know that won't be created again, I don't like Spider-Man. They'll just make Spider-Mans forever. So I don't.
Yeah, but it's always different.
Yeah, but I don't get hyped for it because if they fuck it up, they could just make a new one. There's no consequence. That's why, like, if they're making a new F-Zero game, I'm gonna get fucking hype. That's why people like when there's a new Zelda game out, people are like, "Why aren't you hype?" And I'm just like, "Well, they're gonna keep making them. They're not gonna stop."
Yeah, but you can say that for anything, so you don't get excited for anything. What movies do you get excited for?
nothing.
Jesus Christ.
I don't
So-
get excited for shit. This is kind of becoming a problem with me. I don't get
Yeah,
excited
is this a
things.
cry for help?
Yeah, I don't know. This might be
You're like,
something. This might
something's
be a
wrong.
mental
Mild
disorder.
depression.
Not getting excited for media.
So Star Wars 8. Isn't there another Star Wars movie, first movie in 8 years, coming out next week?
I don't know. I don't like Star Wars.
Like what the hell? Why'd
actually
you look
don't
to
watch
the
trailers.
left? What was that? But it was good.
Oh, I thought this was bits for the show.
Make that the thumbnail of the paper.
We're gonna break something
airplane.
out after Star Wars because I have a real thing. This is the worst version of this, but I was trying to.
Ooh.
Oh, more
So,
documents.
This is a question. I had the greatest idea for a bit, but I'm like, how
Okay.
do you flush this out? Just hear me out. Who played Paperboy in Paperboy 2 as a kid?
I played Paperboy too.
Who played
That's
what?
yes. Did you ever play Paperboy? It's a game you ride down the road, you throw papers.
No.
Sick ass game.
What is it on? For what?
Super Nintendo. You didn't do anything. You literally rode
Oh,
down
no,
the.
I never had Super
You had a
Nintendo.
bike. You jumped over things. You handed out papers. That was the whole game.
Awesome soundtrack. Doo doo doo.
Enough that those Paperboy 2 cult classic never had a 3.
I never had one of those consoles. I always just like emulated them, so I only play like the big popular games.
Paperboy 2 is gonna be fucking up your jam. You're gonna love it.
Okay.
So great.
It's gonna be up my jam. That's a
very,
Ryan Morris expression.
Interesting.
You're gonna love this
Yeah.
game. It's gonna
Kind
be
of a
so up your
jam
ass.
jar going up somebody's ass.
This game is right up my ass.
Not again. If you listen to that jam jar break, that's actually what he says in the audio as he pulls the glass out.
I'll play it.
Anyways, Paperboy 3 would make biking great again. Discuss. See, you could turn that into a 5-minute set.
About Paperboy too.
Yo, Ryan could.
See, this is what we're going to cover. I'm going to give you my last sets. All the sets I could have done in the last
Do
week.
your set about Paperboy 2 and then cry for the second half. Be like, nobody gets it. Nobody played the game. And be like, I played the game, man. Dude, I would do tons of bits on Paperboy 2. That's why I want to do stand up at Comic-Con, bro.
Yeah.
I would kill. Or I would get killed because I would have opinions like, Spider-Man.
Yeah, you would go up there and say, I'm not a big fan of Spider-Man. And then you'd be fucking escorted away from the fucking building.
I want to get canceled in the nerd community.
The guy who's like, I don't get excited for movies is at Comic-Con.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Don't you hate when movies all
Seasonal
suck?
depression's getting too long, dude. I'm not excited. Like, what could come out and I'd be excited for it?
Okay, so who wants to read first?
So wait, this is a high level because this is invert because people are horrible. So the idea is you take a
60-minute
funny
joke.
bit and you have like 5 minutes to write your full set. How would you go about it? So you have a great idea. We should bring back Paperboy 3, make America great again. So you
Okay.
talk about cycling, cost of gas, video games, vintage video games. You could talk about how we should be able to throw shit at houses. We should say how we should be able to steal bikes and throw them at houses. The idea is, how would you go off and make 4 funny, whimsical pieces from that, sew it together to actually find tension to make an actual bit, and then actually pull the pieces from them. Maybe talking about Paperboy wasn't the example, but this is usually how half my jokes start. Like, say you're really stressed and a girl's coming over. She's supposed to bring food. She follows up. She brings a fucking lasagna to her house, not your house. Now you're stressing. You're like, how am I supposed to feed all these people? For $15, you buy a 5-pound lasagna. Boom. But how do you flush out all the lasagna jokes that come to your brain, solving the critical issue in your life?
Did you rehearse this?
No.
I thought you were reading this, and I'm like, where the fuck is he?
Yeah.
No, I
trying
just
to-
summarized
It
this to
sounds
give
like
you a
you've been
little
practicing
idea.
that in the mirror.
I was
No.
like, no way we're here, dude.
Because I lost
said
all
so
my lasagna
much.
jokes, and it's a real issue. One bitch interrupted my set. The only joke I got out of it is I can shove 2 McDoubles in my dick down your throat and you still make noise, but I can't do that in a show for legal reasons. But I lost every lasagna joke, so I'm hoping to be able to get them back by brainstorming.
You always do that. You'll always be talking to somebody. You'll be like, nice girl, but the stupid whore ruined my set.
You're doing a compliment sandwich.
And he'll just drop like a super hard diss. Like, he'll be like, super sweet girl, beautiful girl, bloody vagina, moves on.
Hey, I don't judge. Everyone has their flow.
Everybody has their flow, and sometimes
You can taste a
very
copper.
slow.
Okay, so here's another write up from Ryan Morris. We'll each read one again. We'll do the same thing we did last time, where we each read one.
Everybody's
segment.
favorite
Yes.
section of the
We'll go
pod.
around.
I put my autism notes into ChatGPT and said, hey, can you format this to make me sound not like it's Autism Awareness Month? And this is what it came back with.
Is it?
Based on my last
Can you
amazing
make me not
format,
retarded?
I'm like, here's my segment ideas for how to
They
do
go,
a
well,
proper bit
cons-
in 5 minutes.
Okay. You want me to start?
Yes.
Okay. The 60-minute joke crucible.
Oh my god.
Goal.
60-minute joke,
This is going to be a 60-minute bit, yeah.
bro. An hour-long bit.
Goal. Distill 1 hour of frantic writing into 1 to 2 minutes of weird, high-impact material. Part 1, the data dump. 15 minutes. The goal.
There's so many goals. We haven't even done
The
anything
goal
yet.
is to write about the idea, not the events, the brainstorming piece.
The first one was the overall goal, and this is the goal for part 1.
Okay.
Part 1 goal. Write 3 to 5 pages of raw events from your week. Why is events in quotations?
It's supposed to be
Like the
raw
events don't
idea.
exist.
It should be the event. It should be your bad premise going in.
Okay,
like
gotcha, okay,
Paperboy,
okay.
lasagna. I want to be Trump because he won the Iraq War today.
Write 3 to 5 pages of raw events from your week. Part 1. The yes and life. Don't judge the ideas. Write down every hectic thing that happened. Point 2. Focus on the friction. Where did you feel uncomfortable? Where was the tension? The lasagna rule.
It's always lasagna, dude. Every time we read these fucking papers.
The lasagna
It's
rule.
always about lasagna.
It's the set that got away.
This guy, do you watch a lot of Garfield or something? Even a mundane thought, like $15 lasagnas, is a pretty valid entry point if it felt significant to your strange brain. You just have to have one word in quotations.
It helps make things not sound weird or rapey.
So we have just completed the goal, our side
Okay,
quest.
okay.
Now to the main quest.
Okay, this one's you, Robby.
Part 2, the pitch. It's like a baseball game. Here's the goal. Find the tension.
Pitch.
The pitch. Pick one event from your dump. State it as a pitch. This is your setup. The tension formula. I was at place and weird thing happened. And it made me feel specific emotion. Example, I bought a $15 lasagna and it was so heavy I felt like I was carrying a warm, cheesy, shut the fuck up, you bitch! Stop interrupting me!
Okay, better example. I had to let the dogs out of my exit and I found a pregnancy test. Don't worry, it was negative.
Oh, you know what? It's so funny that we could do this like an ad lib.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Just
what I
write
mean?
Mad Libs for your jokes.
Okay, ready? Do we have a pen? Do you have a pen?
I sure do.
This is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun.
They
Okay,
should make a right wing Mad
Hold on.
Libs and call them Mad Libs.
Okay. Okay. Robby, give me a place.
Country Fresh Donuts. It's now a joke writing podcast.
Okay, give me a weird thing.
A weird thing.
Yeah.
9/11.
No.
9/11.
All right. Well, let's do 9/11.
Okay, and now, Robby, give me a specific emotion.
Distilled. No, that doesn't exist.
Nope, it's what we're going with. We only have 60 minutes. All right. I was at Country Fresh and 9/11 happened, and it made me feel distilled.
Okay.
That is golden.
Bro.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Anything can fit. He's a genius.
Yeah,
You can say anything.
You can fucking do anything with this, dude. It's so open.
So genuine reactions. First of all, it's funny. Who celebrates an event like that around other foreigners? Who doesn't feel anything when a horrible attraction
Who
happens?
said foreigners were in Country Fresh Donuts?
They're ran by a Filipino family. Amazing. But they're
No,
also
Vietnamese. Get it right.
a non-indigenous Canadian family.
You could, honestly, if you just picked up the paper and read it and then said anything as fast as you could for these, it would be hilarious. Like you just picked it up and you're like, I was at Disneyland and my period happened and it made me feel hilarious. Like you can just fucking say anything that comes to your head in a second and it's a joke.
Do you know how much fun you'd have with blood at Disneyland? Hey, look, this ride is a little hard. I think I lost my baby. Like, freeze fast pass for the day.
You should do this next time you're on Trader Jokes. You should like leave Mad Lib areas for the people reading it. You should be like, you should leave place.
Now that's an idea. Yes.
So they can make it up as they go. All right. You want me to go again, Ryan, or you want to do this one?
The genuine reaction.
Yeah.
Apply your strange present. Don't look for a joke yet. Just be honest and weird with your reaction. How did your body react? What was one of those one-line explanations of your internal logic? I didn't want to eat. I wanted to name it. Explanation. It's too much density for one man. It's a bang for your buck brick of pasta. That's fucking gay. The real explanation is I'm cheap and where else can you get 5 pounds of food for $1 a pound.
You know what I imagine of you like gesturing to some guy who's not interested in the bit at all, and you're like, "It's a bang for your buck brick of pasta, sir," and he's like, "I don't care."
Let me break this one down. Apply your strange presence. Don't look for a joke. Look for your honest, weird reaction. How did your body react? Okay. It all makes sense now.
Like, how did you feel 9/11
I'm going to think about this when
you
I
were
watch
in
you do
Country
comedy
Fresh?
now. You're really using your body on this one. Ryan's going to go onto the stage. He's going to be like, all his jokes are going to be under this formula. He's going to be like, I was at the mall and a shooting happened and I felt warm.
That's pretty funny, dude.
I felt safe behind the shooter. Fuck.
Part 4. The tags and alt takes, 15 minutes.
See, I don't usually get this far before my set.
The goal. Expand the world. Take your reaction and find 3 alt takes, different ways to see it. Tag it. Short, quick additions to the end of the joke. Alt 1, maybe the lasagna is a weapon. Alt 2, maybe the lasagna is a structural support for the building. Alt 3,
What building?
the lasagna is a better friend than most people I know.
Nice. Saw you, Robby.
Or
Is it-
Alt 4, this lasagna is great after all the shrooms I took before writing this.
Fuck. Alt 5. This lasagna would be great in a week in my fridge to offer guests.
There you go, there you go.
So who actually eats it? You just have it for others.
Part 5, delivery and intro. Intro? There's already
Wait, we're at the
30 minutes in. We're already 30 minutes fucking in.
Well, usually you write the idea and then you write the introduction to said bit.
There you go.
That's how a new crowd works.
Has anyone ever had lasagna?
Who here likes lasagna?
Who likes lasagna?
Who here is
Even
from
better.
St. Catharines and likes lasagna? Have you ever heard of Country Fresh donuts?
Has anyone ever felt warm on 9/11?
I felt pretty warm. I was in Tahiti.
Better than me. I was on the 3rd floor.
Raise your hand if Country Fresh makes you feel distilled. All right, okay, go ahead.
I don't even know what that means. I mean, must have fucked up. Whatever. All right. Part 5, delivery and intro. This is 10 minutes long. The goal is to set the quote unquote weird stage. The intro. How do you walk into this bit? Since you have a stage presence, you don't need a strange presence. You don't need a long setup. That is true. Well, he's right.
He's talking like everyone is him. Like, since you're weird and bald, you don't need a long setup.
Since you're weird, bald, and sort of gay, and work at Niagara College,
Just rely on your Disney shirt collection to get you through the bit.
It works.
Okay, go on, sorry.
Girls drip from Mickey Mouse.
it's already working, dude.
Yeah, they drip blood from their nose.
It's like fucking Stranger Things, dude. The forgot 4 rule. That's weird. Look at everything you just wrote. Circle the 20% that actually feels weird / funny. Delete the rest. Damn. That's harsh.
Okay.
I like that though. The physicality. How does your strange presence look while talking about this? Example. Are you staring at your hands while talking about the lasagna? Can I take this home? This is
You sure
good.
can.
Okay. Awesome.
There's a physicality.
Well, how else do you incorporate cigarettes into your set?
I don't know, dude. All right.
I don't know how to. I was at Country Fresh and 9/11 happened.
Maybe it feels
Made me feel
crash
distilled.
while getting some soup.
You rub your body? They're
know
like,
what
what the fuck? I mean, either. I don't know why I said it. The whole crowd's just like, what the fuck is distilled, bro?
If you said, I feel like my water, and you took a sip and it was Dasani, and you just tapped distilled, that's a really
I was at the
fucking great
mall
book.
and a shooting happened and I felt warm.
Or I hit dope in the Tell me that wouldn't work.
Yeah, it would. It would work.
People would laugh. All right. What's next?
Is there a limit to how many Nerf bullets you can bring on stage? Tabs.
No, you can. No, yeah.
Just
If Owen Yaz says it's okay, you can do it.
Because fire them in people's eyes.
I was at Taps Brew House and I shot a gun at people's eyes. It made me feel
Now I'm
horny.
no longer allowed at Taps Brew House.
or local.
It made me feel like I'm banned from Taps Brew House.
I vaped inside Taps Brew House. It made me feel bad from Taps Brew House.
Stealing the nut, man. He finally took the format.
Is his mouth so
Oh,
dry
we could-
because of how many nuts he eats, or no?
I was at the nut shop when no sales happened.
Dude, these are all gold, man.
And I felt the horrible weight of the eviction notice on my door.
Okay, keep following that.
No sales happened. That counts as a weird thing.
It works. Okay, the reaction. Like, I wasn't surprised. I don't usually sell nuts, and I was out of escort, so, like, what was I supposed to do on a Tuesday?
Oh my God. Okay.
But, hey, we didn't load the joke yet, because how do you sell nuts when you don't store them in your inventory?
Yeah,
Does he even have
there's a lot
nuts?
of
He's
plot
never
holes
once
with
offered
Niels the
nuts on
Nut
the
Man.
stage.
Yeah, he only drop ships nuts now.
If you wanted to be booked and you weren't funny, you think you'd give people at least a happy rug tug or some nuts. Being a nut man and all. Do you think if we jerks a guy off, he jerks him or he only just does a nut pull?
You knew
And he
his
goes, are these
character?
more like almonds or pistachios?
You should no, Brian. Here's a new character, Larry the Lasagna Man. That's your new guy.
Do you have time to make lasagna before tonight?
Oh, I was at Yuck Yuck's Comedy Cabaret when a comedy show happened and I felt out of place. All right. What number are we on?
We're on-
Those are fun.
Do my nuts make you feel salty? Do my nuts make you feel unafraid?
I think we're done. We're at it's the end of part 5. We're off to the.
we got to
extra
read. Now we
bit.
got to read the last two parts. Who's next? Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The joke anatomy cheat sheet.
Ooh.
1, the pitch, tension, the thing that happened. 2, the reaction, the weird lens, your genuine odd response. And 3, the one-line explanation why your weird response makes sense to you. And there's actually one more. The odd take, the final tag that pushes it to the surreal.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay. So let's break this down. Let's do a Neil the Nutman bit.
Okay.
Based around this, the pitch, the tension. I was
I was kicked out of Yuck Yucks for vaping because I was just too funny.
I was vaping at an event venue. When I don't know where to go from here.
The issue is, they know I shouldn't be smoking with
And then
attention.
the reaction. Yeah. Hold on. I was vaping at the event venue when I was removed from that venue. My weird response is that I returned to the venue, and the odd take is I continued vaping.
Then you really pushed it into the surreal.
You forgot the reaction. I can't believe they kicked out one of Canadian's best nut comics.
Yeah, I did their reaction. The getting kicked out was their. I didn't do my reaction.
The tension.
I didn't do Neil's reaction. Okay. Tonight's drill.
Oh, this is tonight. All right. So this is what you'll see if you go to the show, guys.
The lasagna test. Apply this flow to one hectic thing that happened today. Event. Example. I forgot my keys and had to talk to a squirrel.
What? It sounds like Alice in Wonderland, dude.
Tension. The squirrel knew I was locked out. He was smug. Reaction. I started negotiating with the squirrel. One-line explanation. He's the landlord of the yard. He has the leverage. What the fuck is going on here? Odd take. I offered him a $15 lasagna. He said it was too much bang for buck.
What the hell?
Buck is a play on word for a female doe.
Oh, nice. Where the doughs at, bro? Where the bucks at, dude?
Hey, have you read that 5 lines? It sounds like your average comic.
You should
You
should make your punchline where the buck's at. That's what you
Duly
should
noted.
say.
I have to go to the washroom.
Same. I was gonna be like, I have to pee so bad.
Okay, then we'll just pause and continue. Okay.
No, I could take care of it.
You want to take it from here?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Put this on the door when you leave, so this way I don't have to get up that bug him to open the door twice for the bathroom.
On what door?
He has to open
you
the.
gotta ask to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to ask it. So and then you're gonna go right after?
Yeah. First one, then the other.
Okay, all right. Because I was gonna do some ad reads.
So the real question is, this is a bad pretense, but how often do you bring a new bit to a set? You're like, hey, this happened. All I want to talk about is X. My whole day is devoted around this.
I don't really talk about things that happen. I kind of make up things that happen.
Let's see. My jokes are all close to home, which is probably why there's so much non-gay content.
That is true.
You get pigeonholed, and you're like, hey, I'm just gonna explain a few things.
Yeah, you are typecast.
Exactly. It's not my fault. All because I did a bunch of straight jokes from being super straight.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've seen you have a flag in your house of the super straight flag.
Yeah, fucking the white flag. No, we don't have a.
I saw it. I was surprised to see it.
It is an NWA flag, New World Order. NWO. Is that the W?
NWA. No, I almost said what that stood for, bro.
What?
NWA, the rap group.
You don't like people with attitudes?
Regular people with attitudes. They should RPWA. Just regular people with attitudes.
Andrew's never gonna have me back after this.
OPWA. Ordinary people with attitudes. Just a couple of guys
in a room. But there's many bits I want to write full sets on. It's like, how do you introduce this?
Right. I find it hard to talk about things because this. If I'm talking about something, the second I see that somebody's face is just like just bored, I'm like, all right, new thing. I have to go on doing the next thing.
Can you ever do a show that's just for you, like a full set that's just for you? If anyone else is there,
I've done it a couple times. Yeah, that's kind of how I host a show. I'm like, this is just kind of for me because I know how it kind of plays out. I know how the day plays out, so I know. Like that's when you're comfortable, when you know how the show is going to play out. You've seen beginning of the show to the end of the show and to after it, so you know what's going to happen. So you know how to kind of deal with it. Room. So you do the set for yourself, and sometimes people don't know what the hell things are. Does that ever? Well, so I always bring up things, and then people are just like sitting there, and they don't know it. And I'm like, how do you not know this?
Yeah, a lot of people don't read, and you can't teach them a grade 1 education nowadays.
Like, I want to do, because I'm like you, I want to do fucking bits about, whatever I want, like Paperboy 2. But I know if I say that, nobody's going to know what that is.
And then just double down. And then, so if you make a comment about what they don't know, that's the real joke. So if you say, hey, who here likes Latin Lover? 3 people are going to know because 3 people watched Italian porn between 2 and 3 a.m.
Oh, nice.
But if you do a call out and say, who's young enough to actually like eating box, you have people yelling, and then you buy it, and they're like, okay, what is this show I didn't see because I'm too young to watch cable porn?
So I should just be like dumber, and just get dumber.
No, just go with it and just sit in it. Did you ever see me do a show to 2 people?
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite
And one
thing.
of them is me.
Yes. But it's like you get 2 people looking at you. You make strong eye contact. You connect. You tell a really good bit. Andrew comes in to let me go pee.
All right.
You have a whole show set.
Andrew's coming back, guys. Or he's not. Okay, all right. Welcome to... We're still here at the Green Room Unfiltered. Welcome. We're going to do some ad reads. Vancouver Grizzlies. And I can say that because they're not around anymore. Let's see what else. President's Choice. This is... I can read it. I used to never be able to know how to read this. This logo is kind of weird. It looks like kind of like a duck thing. I don't know. I always see it as a Q, not really as a P. Kind of a strange logo. And I'm not sure if this is... I'm just doing some ad reads. What's going on?
Still good?
Yeah.
I just let him go.
Yeah, well, I wanted to continue.
You're doing good.
Yeah, we could get some money. Some shit, yeah. Maybe we could get sponsored by Neil's Nut Business.
Come to
Not
North
anymore.
York, we'll hang out.
Not after today.
Now that we're
No, he'll
pissed,
like us.
I'm ready to take piss
so?
out of the room.
Yeah, he likes the attention, man. He'll love it. You think? I imagine he watches like the Lewis TV documentary and go, "This is so good. This is a
I think
great."
he does. He keeps reappearing in the Lewis TV.
Yeah, it's like how do you can't avoid the guy, man. It's like he's just in there, and then he's in fucking Brandon Neto's videos. Brandon Neto has a video on his Instagram story. He's in a parking lot with like 8 other people, and then he like drives by at the mall parking lot, and then he sees Neil the Nutman peeing, and he goes, "Neil,
I
Neil."
remember that. Yeah.
That was funny. I'm like, we have a good community here because we can see each other in public outside of a stand-up context and make fun of each other for peeing on the wall. And he didn't even go behind the door to the mall was right there. Like he was right.
Well, Neil is just famous. Everyone wants Neil a part of their content because the Great Canadian Comedy Festival really launched him.
But the pedophile warning that's added to your video.
The what?
The pedophile warning that's added to your video.
What? There's
Neil
a
looks
warning
like a
for that?
pedophile. That's the joke. Do you not just read the activity?
Jesus. No, I thought
Neil,
that was
a
real.
tagline.
Do you think that was
You can
real?
have it. You can
I
have
thought that was
tagline.
like a warning before you.
Yeah, I thought you were.
That was a tagline. Context.
I didn't understand what you were trying to do.
I was at the mall and I was peeing on the wall, and it made me feel. Oh, I gotta get
Registered.
Registered as a great comedian inside the Toronto open mic comedy scene.
Registered for the Great Canadian Comedy Festival.
Have you registered?
Peeing on the wall makes me feel not loved. No one even told me to stop. Does no one even care?
But now he's doing the Great World Comedy Festival.
Oh shit! Hey, where's he going?
He's going to the capital of
He
Taiwan.
said his next one was going to be in Texas.
No, he can't. That's impossible. You can't do that,
Well, that's what they said about him doing comedy at all.
Does he have his passport?
bro. No, he can't. That's too overset. He's got to go somewhere like that doesn't have stand up.
Well, honestly, him going from the Canadian Comedy Festival
Right.
to the International World Comedy Festival is just as unbelievable as him going from Neil to the Great Canadian Comedy Festival. You know what I mean?
It's like how it's interesting to me how he did something more ambitious and bigger than the previous failed attempt.
And it only took him 1 year, yeah. The previous failed attempt.
Yeah, and then
very
he's like,
true. That's very
the
true.
one thing we got wrong is that it wasn't ambitious enough. That's the one thing.
I should have done it on a larger scale.
Yeah, it should have been. It should have required not only hotels, but it requires to be 18-hour drive away, plus border security, plus making sure every comedian is allowed in the United States.
And 18 plus, so he doesn't have that pedophile charge again.
Oh no, not even 21 and over.
Yeah, it's got to be
Yeah, 'cause
21.
yeah,
and
yeah.
over now,
So
Get married? Consent laws in the States? I'm pretty sure it's 18.
No, it's drinking.
You
But
would
it's
know.
for most like things in there, I think. Yeah, anybody who knows just like fuck.
Yeah, because I know the world history. Like, fuck.
World history is about the age of consent in states.
Wordle history.
Is that what I said?
This is not a good direction.
World
This is
history.
worse than Neil.
What's
Sorry,
wrong?
what the fuck is this podcast about?
No, we're doing joke formats, dude.
We're doing joke formats.
This is this is like the hardest we've laughed on here, so I think it's a pretty good podcast.
To be fair, I understand. Now that I got the piss out of my bladder, we can get the piss out of the room. I realized why Wellanders hate. They just wish they were scheduled regular on a show. Wait,
Why
where's-
Wellanders hate?
Where's the mic drop?
I lived in Welland for a small amount of time.
And you broke free, and
And
maybe
I
that's
see
what
why
they're
you would be a
inspiring.
hater. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Welland.
Welland is very bitter. It's just brutal.
Most of the cities in the Niagara region suck.
Yeah, they are.
They're very horrible.
They're just everybody that is walking down the street.
Yeah.
They don't have a goal. There's nothing in their life to look forward to. They walk down the street. It's like, when people go like, in Toronto, there's too many crackheads. Yeah, but they see a lot of people. The crackheads see a lot of people in Toronto that they just don't talk to people because there's so many people.
Yeah.
In Niagara, you're walking down the street and there's a weirdo and he's going to talk to you because you're the only person he's seen in like half an hour. So he's going to be like, one time, he's going to use fucking, he's a homeless man, like goes, one time I was at here and I did weird thing. And then that's kind of how the homeless people talk in Niagara. Honestly, they do this
I was in
format.
Vancouver and I worked as a railroad tech and I got fired. Anyways, can I have money for crack?
I was at the Great Wolf Lodge and I got removed, so I started an encampment around the Great Wolf Lodge.
At least they know about like fucking property lines.
I feel like people think like the best cities in the Niagara region are Niagara or Noddle, but that's not true.
Yeah.
St. Catharines is the best city in the Niagara region.
St. Catharines is pretty rad.
St. Catharines is the best city in the Niagara region, and people might say Niagara Falls because of the tourist industry, but it's only tourists. People don't realize everything outside of tourist industry is absolute ass in Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is absolute ass, and then even the tourist industry is absolute ass, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah,
like if you go down there and try to enjoy the tourist area, you realize how
just can't.
little there is to enjoy.
Yeah.
Like there's actually, they make it seem like, oh, there's a lot of stuff. There's not a lot of stuff at all. There's literally nothing. There's 2 fun zones.
And as someone who goes down a lot.
Oh, craziest thing we're gonna do. We're gonna build a go-kart track and it's gonna go fucking 3 miles an hour.
Have you tried it? It is a fucking great go-kart track.
The one down by the falls?
Yes.
If you walk by that one, you see the people on there and they're like moving like, it's depressing.
We're going to pause the
They should
video.
do golf
After this
carts.
video, we might go to the go-kart
They're
track
depressing.
before the show.
If you are in Niagara Falls, you're gonna go go-karting, you gotta go to the real ones down by the old mall.
Yeah, but they need a valid license, so none of us can go.
You don't have to have a valid
I'm
license.
just bugging you. That was just a really funny joke. But
Those
I have
ones
a
are
valid
fast.
license.
You can literally drift the corners.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
Those ones are dope. And the ones look sad, the ones down by the falls.
Just saying, it's a lot of
Look
fun.
very
You
sad.
got to give them a try.
Yeah, they
The
call
view
it.
is probably nice, but you can only do the view for so
Well,
long.
that's why they make it go slow. Because you get to the top and you're like, oh, I want to look at.
Yeah, but that's the problem with everything around Niagara Falls. It's like, oh, come to our beautiful hotels for the view. Come to our go-kart track for the view. Oh, this
Yeah.
restaurant in the Skyline, the view. But it's all about the view. Can you actually not have genuine fun somewhere?
Yeah, it's like if it's not, it's like fuck everything else. If
Yeah.
the view is there.
And even the fucking the zip line, it's all about the view. It's like, why can't you just build something based around having fucking fun rather than like, oh,
Yeah.
everyone comes here just wants to see the falls. Maybe they do, but for someone who lives here, which they don't care about, so it makes
Yeah,
no sense to
nobody-
them.
yeah.
But for someone
Yeah.
who lives here, you realize the view only is good for like 20 minutes, and then you're kind of like, this really sucks.
Right.
Yeah, you work down by the falls.
I do. And
work by the falls, and how do you feel about it?
when tourists don't get a view, they get confused, and then they just walk around and go, where view, where to see falls. I have people that are in the tunnel, they look at the waterfall.
Don't speak
they,
English.
They come back up and they make an attempt. They come back up and they go,
Excuse me, what time do they turn the waterfall on?
like that, I know they're joking, okay? Because only fat dads from Massachusetts say that.
Also, that is a real thing, by the way. They alternate water to store more in the reservoir or to get more flow. So they actually put more water over at night.
Dude, you want to replace my job? Can you go in for me tomorrow?
Go take his job.
But if you
I
care
have shit
about what
to
you're
do.
talking about, you get spit them back with facts.
Yeah, no, I care. I actually sometimes I tell them, well, you know,
To go fuck
jokes and
themselves.
stuff, and I try and
You're the white water walk, right?
no Journey Behind the Falls.
Journey Behind the Falls.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's the white water walk is?
That's further up the river.
okay. So I
White
just
Water
want to
Walk's
say,
really cool, but that's actually my favorite parks attraction.
I'm thinking of this hypothetical situation that's totally hypothetical where you could go into the gorge, and I don't think anyone's really ever done this before, but you can go into the gorge and hike along the side. You can go to the bottom and hike along the side of the escarpment there.
Right.
And if you just keep going and going and going and going, you end up at one of these attractions, hypothetically.
So it's just one long.
Yeah, you
You
pass
can
it,
just
you go around
keep
the corner.
hiking through the bushes and
Oh.
you end up at the bottom of the elevator of one of these attractions,
Yes.
which I've heard people do sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's past the...
And you get to go walk all the way along the rapids there, hypothetically.
Well, I get everything for free, so.
Yeah, but you do it once a year.
Yeah, but the
for
hiking
free.
is more fun because it's like it would be
Yeah.
more dangerous hypothetically, and it gives you more of a thrill hypothetically. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you know what the ropes are?
the ropes?
The ropes, yeah. So if you go to the hypothetically, say you're on hypothetically,
I think we know it's
you're at the wood
hypothetical.
stairs
it's
coming
Victoria.
down.
No.
Yes.
So hear me out here. You are on. That's just another way to So you're on Victoria Avenue, past the Great Wolf Lodge. I think it's still Victoria, right?
No, it's Stanley all the way down.
It's
that
Stanley.
place?
The
You pass
intersection 4 feet to the right of that
Yeah,
intersection of the
you know
lights.
the intersection right past Great Wolf Lodge where you come up to the Parkway.
Right. I know that.
And if you just are walking, say you're walking past the Great Wolf Lodge, and then you walk right through that street and just jump over the wall. You jump over that wall, and
And you
then
can
there's
hike
like
it, yeah.
fire department equipment and ropes and chains and hoses that have been tied up in a way where you could literally like go down the side of the escarpment.
Oh shit, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
and I think the fire department put it there so they can like retrieve dead bodies easier. It's like
Yeah.
for the fire department. You can tell it's for the fire department because it's all fire hoses,
yeah.
and you're literally like grabbing fire hoses hypothetically
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
and going down the side of the thing. But yeah, say you were to go down there and then take a right when you got to the bottom, you could get all the way.
Yeah, you see
Hypothetically,
Hypothetically.
you could get all
like
the way to
helicopter
the White
pad.
Water Walk, Journey Behind the Falls, all that stuff. You just walk down along the side of. I'm not sure which one it is, but you would hypothetically
It's what? It's a rapid
show
walk.
up at this like
the end of the
deck.
boardwalk.
It looks like a deck, and there's like an elevator, and you walk along the deck, but you just hop over because you've
Yeah,
come-
that's the Whitewater Walk.
yeah. So you can walk right to that
Yeah.
hypothetically for free.
So but when the guests don't get a view, they get confused. They'll come up from the elevator,
Circles back.
and then I have something to say, but like when they come back and they go, oh, where's a good spot to see the falls? Like how the fuck do I answer that? I go, it's
Okay.
right there, motherfucker.
Okay, now
Just
Ryan
look
has
at
to do
it.
an Asian accent as well.
Oh,
We can't
I
just
can't get
we
canceled.
can't just do one and then you not do one.
Oh, who the fuck are you?
He winded up, dude.
That was a different kind of Asian than we did.
Asian's very wide.
yeah, it's a very
Geo-
very
logical.
wide demographic.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
We sounded very like Cantonese, and then you went full Japanese.
He went
Neil Asian?
Japanese warrior, dude.
Yeah, he did the Theo Von thing from Bubby.
Is Neil Asian? Is Neil South Asian?
Who?
Neil, not man.
No, not man.
Yeah.
I think he's got to be like Indian.
No, he's Bangladeshi. That's one of his
That's
jokes.
South Asian.
He goes, I'm
Danny DeVito from Bangladesh.
That's one of his
Where's
jokes.
Bangladesh?
It's next to
Let's
India.
follow this up.
Oh, okay.
It's to
So
the
he's pretty
right.
much Indian. I was
It's
pretty
to the
close.
right of.
It's all the same to me.
It's
It's all the
South
same to
Asian.
me.
South Asian.
Yeah.
No, Bangladesh.
Yes, Bangladesh is a country in South Asia.
Okay.
That's next to India. But when
I love India.
when the British territory had when the
trying to be
British they had the Indian territory.
Yeah.
Did you know that Bangladesh used to be called East Pakistan? There's East
Really?
Pakistan and West Pakistan. Now, West Pakistan is the real Pakistan. I don't know why they call it when they're so separate and the people look very different.
I thought every country has a
Gotcha.
unique name to talk about the wordsmithship of the whatever bullshit you said about North and South Korea.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I get what you're saying. It's kind of like how we have Silvertown and then the Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Very different.
I think I might do more.
But right next to each other.
Might do more like tourist bits because I was at Ryan's house at a secret show. I was just sitting on the couch like talking to like Richie.
Rich Webb?
Yeah, Richard Webb. I was talking to
Yeah.
Richard Webb and a couple other people and those guys from Brantford. And I was talking about my work and I was like doing a set on the couch for them, like basically, and they're all listening and everybody's laughing at everything I said. And then I got up on stage and was just like, I already said everything that I wanted to say. Like, what the fuck?
You just did your bit to the people before the show.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to do that yet, dude.
fucking Buffalo Boys. When have you went to a house party with McDonald's cups?
Yeah, what the
No
fuck was
lids,
that?
nothing else. Just 3 McDonald's cups from the States and a 26 or vodka.
that what you had?
And 3 Red Bulls. And also the Buffalo Boys had.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone so drunk do a decent set before.
Dude, that guy was good. That guy, Mitch.
Yeah, he couldn't walk straight.
I knew he was from Buffalo because I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. I went to but he randomly went up to me. I thought I knew him. He didn't know me. And he was just like, hey, you want some vodka? You want vodka? Because you know how people from Buffalo, they say the A instead of the O. They go, you want vodka? Vodka?
really?
I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. I was like, what? What? He's like, vodka. And he pointed out. I'm like, oh, vodka. I'm like, this guy's from Buffalo, dude. It's Buffalo guys. You want vodka? Let's watch
The other two are great.
Josh Allen.
You know something funny about vodka that I learned? Do you guys know a lot about vodka?
No, it's Russian.
Adequate.
That's
I did like this YouTube bartending course. That was like, it was obviously free, and you had to watch all these YouTube videos.
Yeah.
But I watched them all because I wanted to be a bartender, and I think I still might. But one interesting thing they said about vodka is they were like, vodka was invented during the Prohibition, and the point of it was to be something that didn't smell or leave a taste in your mouth.
okay.
But it's crazy because it's very pungent. All alcohol is very pungent. You can definitely smell when someone's drunk on vodka.
Right.
But that's apparently what it was invented for. So this bartender guy was saying, and he's a famous guy, he said that vodka is actually, it's almost like a science how they make it. And it's like all the same. So even he said the most like expert alcohol tasters in the world have a hard time telling the difference between the cheapest and the world's most expensive vodkas.
Oh shit.
So after I heard that, I was like, so I've been getting swindled by all these vodka companies telling me that they have premium vodka.
Yeah, they're like,
without
So
going
now
down
I
the rabbit
only buy
hole.
cheap vodka. But then
Yeah.
when I thought about that, I'm like, yeah, all vodka is fucking so horrible. I'm like, it makes sense. I'm like, it's all ass.
Or a lot of
I hate
companies will
vodka.
have distilled, like you'll have, not methane, whatever pure vodka is, and they'll water it down to like a stronger concentrate to be like, what flavor do you want? Because that's the bulk. It's
Oh yeah, well,
literally
flavored
just pure.
vodka is a different
Flavored
flavor.
vodka
Even
is-
We're talking
water
something
or whatever,
different.
but it's like for the most, it's like here's
I like
pure
flavored
ethanol,
vodka.
boil
Flavored
it down
vodka.
Like,
Yeah. And so it was really cool finding out about the alcohols. Like they told me why like some alcohols are like, you guys probably know. Do you know why some alcohols are brown and then there's like a white version of it? Like how rum can be golden but also white and it's still rum.
right.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
No, it's not the tannins. Well, because
The what?
That's a wine joke. Tannins would
I
make
know.
red wine darker.
Oh, okay, I got you. Do you know why?
No.
It's because all alcohol is clear. The only reason why some alcohol is colored is because the barrel seeps in. So like if you do it in a wood barrel, it's the coloring from the barrel that's
Oh,
in your
shit,
drink.
dude.
And then it's purified, right? It's like the wood is coloring the alcohol. And if you have clear, that means it was like aged or distilled or whatever the fucking term is in a metal barrel. So nothing seeped into it. So that's how you get like colored alcohol. It's like I think wine works differently because it's
Yeah.
actually made from colored things.
Yeah, grapes.
But, yeah. Like Hennessy is actually made from grapes. I found that out too, which I did not know. Which is
Well,
fun.
it tastes so
But yeah,
gross.
when I heard that, I'm like, that's fucking. It sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
But then you got to remember, alcohol like kills everything. So like, it can't like hurt you. You know what I mean? There's nothing
Yeah.
gross in there. It's not like biology
Yeah.
or like like organisms are making it brown.
Yeah.
It just sounds gross. You know
Yeah,
what I
you're
mean?
like you think of like the chips
Yeah.
on a barrel.
So
You
I'm like,
think of,
how the fuck do they make like Jaeger? You know what I mean? That must be in like the blackest, dingiest barrel. You know what I mean? Like the barrel must be gross.
Oh, it's all the additives.
It's a moldy ass fucking barrel.
Jaeger.
That's how they make Kraken.
I do not like Jaeger.
Yeah, you look like you're eating a Zin right now.
What are you doing? You fucking
I've
gonna
had too much
puke?
Jaeger in my,
Are you a big alcohol drinker, Robby?
I'll have the occasional drink. I'll have some at taps maybe, but I won't drink the whole thing.
Say you wanted to drink, like you just wanted to maybe not get drunk, but you wanted to drink.
Right.
One night, and you went to the LCBO.
Yeah.
What would you go for?
I honestly like rum.
You like rum?
I would want to try. I tried rum a couple times, but it was mixed with something. Like I want to feel like a fucking drunk pirate. I want to kind of feel like an old captain, of a ship. I would drink rum.
Do you know the rum differences? Like, do you know like which one you like?
I don't know.
Because there's they call it bar rum, which is like the white rum,
yeah.
or they have like spiced rum and gold rum. I love spiced rum; it's so good.
Well, the thing is, whenever I drink a beer, I'll like there'll be if I get like I'm like just get a beer, and they'll be like, oh yeah, man, what what one? And I'll be like, I just pick the first one that comes to my head. I'll be like, oh, just Bud Light. And then like somebody comes up to me and they're like, you're drinking fucking Bud Light. Bud Light's for fucking pussies. And I'm like, dude, I don't give a shit. I don't even know.
Just because you're pro training your rights, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And it's the same thing with cars. You know, you just get a car to get a car.
But that's the thing they don't tell you is that there's someone will come up to you and say that you never win. Someone will say that about any choice you have.
Yeah.
Right? Like there's nothing where you can make everybody happy, and there's always a big group that like hate the alcohol you drink or the car, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
People
the
are just
specific
haters, you know what I
one,
mean?
it's like, you gotta understand, not everybody's a super fan like you, okay? They're like the Marvel fans of fucking drinks.
Yeah.
They're like, you're drinking Bud Light, you should be drinking. I go, yeah, what should I drink? They go, you should be drinking water. You can only get it in the city that I live in. You can only get it in the city I live in. It's called Voulageur. They always say like some
Wine
fucking
colors at Taps. If you're in Niagara
stupid-ass
Falls,
shit.
get a can of that because it's an adequately good beer.
Yeah, get fruity colors, bro. Hell, how about
Yeah.
that? Fruity colors, that's my favorite drink. Next time I see someone, I go, you drinking fruity colors? That's the only shit you can get in my city. You gotta understand. You can't be drinking fucking Coors Light, you fucking pussy.
I like this tough version, Rob.
I do too.
The what version?
This tough version.
Tough? I'm tough? What do you mean? I'm always...
sounding tough.
I'm always
buddy, you want me to break your
I'm always-
legs? What
I'm
are you
always
drinking? Not
tough.
Coors Light.
You want me to? I'll do a whole like thing at Taps tonight. I'll be like, yo, bro, what are you drinking? Like, bro, straight up, dude. I won't roast the guy who wears the red shirt and he's an older gentleman. I won't roast him because he's a good fan, but I won't.
So what does Robin drink when she goes?
Who gives a shit?
I'm trying to help you because you're not going to crowd work her, but
Yeah, because there's no point.
you don't even know what she drinks. So clearly there's a point.
Doesn't drink, but it doesn't matter.
Water is a
drink?
beverage.
She's not a drinker.
No, she doesn't drink. But also, I'm my own person. Just so you know.
Okay, one of us are going to crowd work your mom tonight.
Yeah, but your mom's also a very cool person.
She is very cool.
Yeah, but she's also like her own person. You know what I mean?
She never gets mad at me for giving you cigarettes.
Well, why? Sure, I don't know. People. My mom was like, Heidi is like, whenever I told a joke, like a joke that
Yeah.
about dicks or whatever, like she goes, everybody looks at me like, do I approve it? And it's like, and my mom's like, who cares? Who gives a shit?
You know, it'd be so funny if like Heidi didn't know your mom and you just fucking were doing some jokes and she's like, this guy fucking sucks.
Oh, dude.
That would be so
Oh
fucking
my
funny.
god. Yeah, but it's like I don't need like she didn't care. Cigarettes. They're just they exist. You gotta
You're walking and smoking.
forget
one day.
this. I'm not fucking okay. Here's the thing now that I'm younger than everybody.
That's why you fucking pretend like you never smoked weed because your mom watches the show. You're always like, oh, I hit it. I didn't really hit it, but I hit it.
No, I
did it.
ironically hit. I ironically hit a
I get it
THC
now.
pen as
I
a
get it
joke.
now.
Token the cannabis,
Maybe
but the power is
twice.
off.
Maybe twice.
Twice.
It makes sense now.
But I never did it in high school because
Well,
I thought it was cringe.
As long as you're not ironically doing meth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. There's some irony to everything.
Save that for college.
Yeah.
I started smoking weed for medical reasons. And it was very interesting. I used to have sleep paralysis.
I have
Where
that.
like every single night I would wake up like maybe five. It started to. It was getting worse and worse. And then by grade 12, I was waking up like 5 times a night, just like fucking froze. Like it was just getting really bad. And then I remember researching it, and there was like nothing for it, other than some people were like, that was back when weed was really illegal. This was a long time ago, and they were like fucking. Yeah, fucking some people did weed and said weed online. So I tried weed for the first time. And the first time I tried it was the first time I didn't get sleep paralysis. And I was like, oh shit.
Hell yeah.
And it fucking has worked perfectly ever since. Like I never stopped smoking weed. And like it cured the fucking. And I like that because like I think it's my personal opinion that marijuana is like so much better for you in comparison to like any hard drug they can put you on.
Yeah.
So like if I were to go and they'd be like, you know, I don't care that it comes from a doctor. You can't tell me that like if they put me on Xanax or something, it would be better for me than marijuana. You can't tell me that. There's no way. Like that shit's going to destroy my liver, destroy my stomach, you know, probably do horrible things to my mind.
Yeah,
Whereas weed is like so mild and like, you know, weed barely does anything. It's the pussiest of all the drugs.
Yeah.
So I feel safe as just taking. People see it like, you know, in the olden days, it would be like I'd be the edgy one for doing weed, but I really see it the opposite way.
Yeah, it is kind of.
I'm really like, I think it's like the wussiest one. That's why I do it because
Yeah,
like,
you're kind of the chill guy, you know. You're kind of
Yeah,
just like, yeah, man,
yeah.
smoke weed.
Yeah, people will come be like, oh, you have drugs? I'm like, I have weed. They're like, not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
What are you looking
Oh,
for?
really?
bud?
Eh? They didn't like that you had weed. They're looking for something.
Yeah, but we don't have freedom, whatever. I don't know what they do in the States.
at your show you do.
American drugs.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I've never seen freedom like I have at your show.
Freedom.
You know what I mean?
Oh my
Hey,
god!
it's an accepting place. I don't judge.
It doesn't
Doesn't matter
matter
for me.
guys. By the way, it doesn't matter what room you do it in anymore. The previous month it was you had to do it in the basement. Now you could just do it wherever you want.
Yeah, we might even have to cut that.
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't-
satire. Anyways,
This is very satire.
he's talking about where you hit your vape. I don't know why people hit their vapes everywhere. Robby,
Yeah, I
hit
was
my
talking about
vape.
on the porch, dude. Yeah, I was talking about the porch.
Hey, where else can you smoke cigarettes and watch a comedy show from the porch?
Yeah, you're bad for letting everyone smoke cigs inside.
I give them out.
Yeah, would my mom approve of that? I don't think she would.
No, not the cigs he's smoking.
Oh, dude, what do they got in there? Smoke?
I don't know. You have my cigarettes.
Fucked up.
Yeah,
I do.
man.
Where
You
do I
haven't tried
put them?
one, by the way. Not one thing. Be like, wonder what this is like. You have that break for 15
I thought they
minutes.
were. I thought they were fake. I thought they
Yeah,
were
man.
fake cigarettes.
Who's rolling fake cigarettes? I have to scam a cigarette from a stranger every time I want to go on stage.
Yeah, I quit snorting lines of cigarettes. I don't do that anymore.
No. You know I'm gonna try. No, you know what? I'm going. I'll try weed and I'll try prostitutes. I don't care anymore. I'll try it all.
Prostitutes.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Whoa.
I'll do it too.
Would you go to like one of those massage places where they jerk you off?
No, I haven't yet.
He just wants.
Would you? Not yet.
He's like, my reservations for Saturday.
No, Saturday I have work. That's a little crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Sunday. Calm down.
Yeah.
But you would go to one.
Yeah, probably. Just so I could be like, just so that when you're talking to a comedian, they're like, "Hey, it's like when a fucking whore goes up to you and she says fuck you," right? And you have to go like, "I've never been to a whore." You don't want to say that, so you do it just to do it.
No, they tell you to bring wine to their house. You have 15 minutes before they put their kid to bed.
Okay.
Have you ever researched those like places in the falls here?
Oh yeah.
Like the ones down by the Sundowner or whatever? You have? Have you been to their websites? There's like two places.
Yeah, I went to their websites.
Yeah, I've been on their websites too, just to see what it's all about. And have you?
I feel like I get AIDS just searching that.
Yeah, I know. I've nenever been, but like I honestly haven't been, but I've researched it just
Yeah.
to know. And it's so funny the way they like make the website and describe everything. They're like, they're like, do you want to book hot tub time with the girl? You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
like you can, and the way they describe, you can look at the descriptions
Yeah.
of all the masseuses, and it's funny. It's like, oh, Brittany has a super soft mouth. And gives really good massages down low. It's like, what the fuck?
Just think how
Yeah.
dirty that hot tub would be. They're not changing it per person.
Well, I assume there'd be chlorine, but no. This is the thing, though. It doesn't say hot tub; it says jacuzzi.
Yeah,
so,
it's jacuzzi.
So jacuzzi frightens me because jacuzzi's a brand of bathtub. So that means it's not a fucking hot tub; it's a bathtub.
And they're not washing that.
We're worried about the chlorine levels of the fucking.
No, but bathtubs don't have chlorine. So you're in that fucking in a bathtub of still water with one of these people.
So when
Yeah.
Neil hires you for the world tour, it's like, Robbie, girl has a great mouth. You can go in after me. And you're like, why is the bathtub so black when they fill it up with water?
I'm not going after Neil, bro. I'm not going
It's
after
because the
Neil.
barrel the water came from was black.
No, if you go there, how about they do a deal where it's 25% off if you look the guy who did it before you, if you look him in the eye, you get it 25% off.
I would do it.
Look, just like, and you have to, you say something, it's 50% off. You go, hey, is it good?
Nice.
Is it good? Boom, 50% off. If he responds, 75% off.
You know what the thing? If you really think about it, it's gotta actually be clean. Because imagine if like you think all these like nightmares about it, but if you went to one of these places and you actually caught a disease, like they would be shut down for sure. Like
Yeah.
if everyone who left those places left with a disease or some shit, like there's no way they'd still be around. There's no way. If all the staff had fucking AIDS, you know what I mean?
Holy shit.
It would never last. Like so like when you think about it logically, it's like, okay, these places are still open. Obviously you're not going to catch anything. But it's
What's the lag time? When was the last time you got your STD panel done?
my what?
When was the last time you got an STD panel done?
Is that like a test?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I don't know. It's been a bit, but I'm not too promiscuous.
I do every few female comics just to be safe, but well, they put a condom on inside and they flip it around because it's backward. You're still
Satire.
exposed.
no.
Satire. Hypothetically.
Yes. Satire.
Hypothetically.
I've never banged a female with a female condom.
But I've heard
Fuck
about that place
The vagina?
from a...
But back to the hot tub.
No. I've heard like from an unverified source that it...
Shout out.
No,
I
cut
use
that
his name
part
for
out. You gotta
25%
cut that
discount.
What happened at the whorehouse?
We actually gotta... I'll tell you, but you gotta promise that you can cut this part out.
The most I can do is bleep out the name. I can bleep. I won't. I'll go through and I'll
We're
make sure
talking
every
about
time. Like, I'll bleep it out.
Yeah, he's...
Who we know and love from here.
Yes.
We're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna have to put a lot of bleeps, dude. You're gonna have to do a
Wait,
lot
who
of
do you want me to
editing.
bleep?
You bleep. He's gonna watch it. He's gonna know it's
Okay, what's his
him.
phone number? How about we call and ask him if it's okay?
Okay.
What's his phone number?
Finish
But it only he said it only lasts like 10 minutes. Like the massage is 30 seconds long. Like the actual massage is 30 seconds, and
Yeah,
then
that's
they
just
just
a
go,
formality.
and then they just go, like they just go, okay, now it's time. Like he was fighting for more of a ratio of massage to blowjob.
Sounds like he only paid for 15 minutes.
Which I
but-
I like
agree.
how you specified blowjob.
Well, whatever I don't know what package he got. I don't know.
Most people are thinking hand job, and then you just brought it right to blowjob,
Right.
which I loved, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because that thing I said about the mouth descriptors was real. That was a real
Shit.
thing I read. That was like,
No,
yeah.
I read it too.
I thought you were talking about like hand puppets. It's so soft.
He's like, yeah, I read that last night too.
No, like 2 weeks ago. Remember when you called me at night at 10 p.m.?
No.
I was looking at it. I was doing that like 10 minutes before you called me, and I was like, "Shit, dude."
Okay, we gotta do that speed dating thing for Robby here.
Oh, really? Eh?
Yeah,
What's that idea again?
We should do that.
What
We should just bring bitches onto the show for Robby.
bitches? I don't want to talk to bitches, bro.
Fine, we'll get some nice ladies.
Let me be your wingman. Look at me. Robbie's so strong. Every time I frown, he bench presses a smile, or my frown into a smile.
No, I want you to be the wingman and just keep getting shit wrong, just like that. Just be like every time wait, and then you'd be like you get it wrong.
Ryan's such a good wingman because anyone next to him seems so straight and smart.
Yeah. I'll be like, yo, what's up? Like, what's good, yo? What's good?
Set them on stage. Some reason females think I'm funny on stage.
But how, like,
Don't know why.
we don't know anybody. How is that going to be possible? We don't know anybody.
Two ladies?
Yeah, we don't know any.
No, we're gonna put out an open request. We're gonna be like, hey, ladies, you can come into the green room this week. We're gonna be dating Robby. So send in your application. We're gonna do an application process.
Oh, at the library.
And how about next week?
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next week, what we'll do on the podcast is we'll read through the applications and we'll make our selections for the week after, and then the ladies will come on.
There's going to be none.
There will be ladies.
No.
There will be ladies.
Now I'm scared.
There will be ladies.
All right, let's do it.
Don't
But
get nervous already.
No, I'm nervous.
Well, it was the last time you went on a date with a girl?
And
Never.
we'll stand back there and we'll have waiting chairs and all the
Oh,
ladies
you
the
guys
ladies will
standing
line
there?
up, and we'll send them one by one for speed dating.
I'm gonna be doing jokes the whole time if you guys are standing there. Like I don't know. I'm like I'll be saying things.
Don't blow it.
I won't look. I won't even look at her. I'll be like I'll say something. I'll be like, did Andrew laugh at that? Like that's what I'm gonna be making sure.
That's why you make strong eye contact and make sure you tell
we'll be
the
on
joke
the
to one.
panel over there.
The panel for it.
You're like, Robby, you really blew this one.
Oh my god. No, we can't have
blew this
Anthony.
one.
If Anthony was on the panel for that, I'd go fucking crazy.
Anthony would be the worst wingman.
Oh, Anthony would just be in the corners going, "You can't never ask that fucking question."
What do you say to my boy?
Yo, he never did that. He never did that. So they ask like, you know, they'll be like, I don't like a guy who smokes weed. I'll be like, well, it's good because I only ironically smoke THC pens. So you know, I don't smoke. I only ironically,
Yeah.
you know, so it's good. I'm good for anybody.
Except that none of the girls are going to say that. All the girls are going to be like, I'm looking for someone who smokes hella kush. And Robbie's going to be like, fuck.
Shit, yeah.
Robbie's going to be like, well, my mom watches the podcast, so.
You guys think my mom's like a nun? What the fuck?
No, you'll do good.
Yeah.
Just don't tell
Sex
them
at
you're
least
Jewish
4
and you'll be
times.
all
You have 3 brothers. Wait, Robbie, you have 3 brothers, right?
One more thing.
Robbie,
Excuse me. Yo.
you have 3 brothers?
I have 2 brothers.
Well, your mom got plowed 3 times.
All right, bleep that out.
Jesus Christ.
Math?
All right, bleep that out. Yeah, it is math.
I use that all the time. Proof I have a kid, like at least 1 in 1 shot.
There you go.
Let's get it. Let's.
I use that bit all the time.
He has 1 kid and he hasn't even banged once. So what does that math equal to?
You freeze it like an ice cube and put him inside him.
Oh shit.
He came into an ice cube
So
tray.
why didn't you get a Chinese kid then?
Do you know how small Asian boxes are?
No.
You know what? I'm just gonna hire an Asian kid to sit next to Tommy J. Warren and pretend that it's his, like I'll go, okay, here's $20 in it. Here's 20, not a candy. That would be fucked up. I go, here's $20, kid. Sit next to that
cane
guy and
cigarettes.
pretend he's your dad.
Okay, where's $20?
Tommy would probably just think it's one of his kids.
Yeah, he'll.
Tommy,
Yeah, that's the point. He won't
I don't
know.
even think Tommy can keep track of them
He'll
anymore.
never
He's
know.
got such a large litter. He's like, "Are you one of my kids?"
When's the application deadline?
It'll be like
The rest of the year.
no, it'll be next Monday morning.
Okay.
You'll have to have it in by Sunday night because then we'll shoot this Monday.
Okay. All right.
Saturday, April 12th. Get your resumes in.
All right. Sure.
Can't wait to see who signs up. I'm very excited. I'm gonna have a thorough applicant process. You're gonna be able to go to bombcomedy.com and fill out the form.
Free sandwiches. Oh, it's going to bring a lot of people. Maybe lasagna.
Yeah, we'll do a whole special episode. We'll put out a
Free slice of lasagna with
we'll
speed
put out a
date.
couple candles and a charcuterie.
A charcuterie board for 2 people. I dominate a fucking charcuterie board, by the way.
Robbie's just fucking.
No. If you bring food on this podcast, I won't talk for 90% of it.
Yeah, same. I'm big on food. I'd have to stay away.
Careful where you. No, but that could be funny. That could be funny.
I have this thing where I buy my food and then I eat it like over 3 hours.
The lady's
a
like,
bite.
so Robbie, where are you from? And he's like, I actually like the little olives better than the cheese cubes. It's funny because I'm a big fan of dairy, but the olives are just so good. It's good if you take the little capicola and put a bunch of olives in it.
I go, it's really good to get the ratio.
There's no fondue?
I get a fondue fountain so I can ease the tension.
I went to that one place in Niagara on the Lake, I think it is, Pillar and Post.
Oh, okay.
You know that place for Easter brunch. Shit, that was really good. They had like a buffet.
Yeah.
It was yesterday, right? What day is it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Pillar and Post has a stage.
Ryan's like, yes, it was. I saw you there.
I saw you
I was
there.
watching
in the
you.
dish pit.
Ryan
free
was the
dip food.
omelet guy.
Yeah.
I go back in time. Oh yeah.
I know, crack some eggs.
It was so fucking
Get hit
good.
their cervix.
But they have a, oh my God, cervix. We're mentioning insides
Well, where else do you think you store your eggs?
in the labia.
Which feeds into the cervix?
Oh, yeah, well, true. Well, it's a process.
So it's breaking eggs.
No, they're different. It's a process.
Okay.
I don't have any understanding of the anatomy of it at all. Yeah, it's almost like the flux capacitor from Back to the Future.
Yeah, I barely know my own
It
anatomy.
goes like this. This is what I'll
Bet
do.
on that.
That's what I'll ask on the thing. I'll be like, yo, it's like this, right?
That's
like
why I'm
that.
pro-abortion. Because you can't be anti-abortion. You can't be pro-life and then not know what the fallopian tubes are. You know what I mean?
You don't know. That's like one of my favorite words, dude. Fallopian.
Fallopian tube.
Oh, just rolls off the tongue like fallopian.
Also, should you be able to protest abortions if you never had one?
There you go. You got to have the experience. You got to put the work
Exactly.
hours in before you.
Yeah. Just my ass.
I'm gonna go to the end. You know what? I'm gonna go to a fancy restaurant and I'm gonna talk to all the fancy people and go, have you ever had fallopian bread?
Fallopian bread.
Have you ever had? It's great.
You'd be surprised how much yeast a woman can make.
I went to this wonderful.
That's a baking joke.
I went to this wonderful lounge area, and they had a live band. They were playing fallopian jazz. It was great.
The fallopian bread wasn't as good. It was too bloody for my liking.
But the pulsing is based on their heart rate, so like they say keep the motion going the same, but you're also trying to keep their heart rate clock the same. That's the hard part. That's a rhythm joke.
Have you ever looked into like Filipino food?
Oh yeah.
They eat the craziest shit.
Yeah, the chicken.
Like balut.
Dog.
Balut.
I think is what you're thinking of, where they eat like the chicken baby. They eat an egg that like is the actual born
Yeah,
chicken.
kind of. They get weird over there, but they also eat this.
Get weird.
They eat this like weird like dough thing with like sugar on. Okay, that sounds like I'm describing a
What they
cookie.
have beaver tails there too?
It sounds like I'm describing
I fucking
a
love
cookie.
beaver tails.
But no, it's like it's good. It's like this white like thing, and it's I forget what it's called.
We're talking about foreign food, and he brings up the fried dough.
The fried dough, which every country has. You know, every
pasta?
country has the meat in the. This isn't an original joke.
Robbie
but-
travels to India, and he's like, "Yeah, I loved India. They had banging chicken fingers.
bro,
The lasagna was fucking
bro, the lasagna, dude, it was only 15 rupees.
Dude, I went to Italy, and the lasagna at the Chuck E. Cheese was amazing.
Oh, but did have her hotta.
They were all out of pizza, so I got the lasagna.
All right.
Was that someone there?
No,
but it's
but
about.
Is it a
I
ghost?
think it's the time to.
Is it the time?
It's very close. to the time,
Should be, yeah.
which is unfortunate because when you're with friends,
I know. I
time
had a lot
stands
of
still.
fun today. This didn't
Yeah.
feel like a podcast,
Yeah, this kind of felt like hanging out,
but it felt fun.
which is.
I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, I mean, we always do it.
Yeah. Can't
All
stop
right.
now.
So applications are going to be in.
Applications are going to be in 100%. You're right.
Feel free to fill it out. Don't press submit. No, you can't.
You got to press submit, double submit, because
I'll be winging some.
don't want to
roast
miss
for you.
Robbie, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And
only
Ryan's
has-
going to
He's
be
going
the
to be
wingman.
taken.
Yeah, he only has green flags, guys. So
Yeah.
I only have green flights. What?
flags.
Oh, right, dude. I'm such a nerd. I thought you were talking about actual like world flags.
Robbie's like, actually,
That's
it's
a
the
red
rainbow flag.
Never mind.
All right, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching. Robbie Learn.
Drew Burns,
Ryan Morris comedy on OnlyFans.
Hack Mons Jr.
Robbie Learn does jokes on Instagram. All right. Peace.
Thank you. We're out of here.
Goodbye.